Can you hear we can probably hear the wind blowing, can't you?
I can a little bit, yeah.
That's all right. Hey, this is live. Hello, football fans. Welcome to South Gibson High School, home of the Hornets. We are streaming live from Medina, Tennessee, with Stephen Big Money Rich and yours truly, John Merritt. Once again, Brandon Leno's on the camera for us. Tonight's game between the South Gibson Hornets and the Lions of TCA is being hand-delivered right in your living room by News Talk 101.5. Hello, football fans. Welcome to South Gibson High School, home of the Hornets. We are streaming live from Medina, Tennessee, with Stephen Big Money Rich and yours truly, John Merritt. Once again, Brandon Leno's on the camera for us. Tonight's game between the South Gibson Hornets and the Lions of TCA is being hand-delivered right in your living room by News Talk 101.5. Hello, fans. Welcome to South Gibson High School, home of the Hornets. We are streaming live from Medina, Tennessee, with Stephen Big Money Rich and yours truly, John Merritt. Once again, Brandon Leno's on the camera for us. Tonight's game between the South Gibson Hornets and...
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football with Stephen Rich, John Merritt, and Chuck Walker on point5digital.com.
As prices rise and service after the sale continues to fall, it's refreshing to have a community bank with minimum fees and outstanding customer service. Since 1905, Medina...
Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed and insured pest control.
As prices rise and service after the sale continues to fall, it's refreshing to have a community bank with minimum fees and outstanding customer service. Since 1905, Medina...
Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration and certified carpet cleaning. Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed...
Hi, this is Steve.
Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite. Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed and insured pest control providers have access to the same products and treatments as everyone else. There's no secret potion that only certain companies have. With that being said, what can we control? How about this? Service, ease of scheduling, courteous, knowledgeable technicians, and knowing that our job is to kill your spot. Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration, and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed and insured pest control providers have access to the same products and treatments as everyone else. There's no secret potion that only certain companies have. With that being said, what can we control? How about this? Service, ease of scheduling, courteous, knowledgeable technicians, and knowing that our job is to kill your spiders, ants, and termites, not to make your life hard. Tired of having just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside? We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside. We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside. We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside. We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can here when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside. We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters.
Attention Hornet fans, if you have purchased any Hornet gear tonight, or if you plan on purchasing...
Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration, and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed and insured pest control providers have access to the same products and treatments as everyone else. There's no secret potion that only certain companies have. With that being said, what can we control? How about this? Service, ease of scheduling, courteous, knowledgeable technicians, and knowing that our job is to kill your spiders, ants, and termites, not to make your life hard. Tired of having just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside? We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just about anything else. 24 hours a day. 660-1052. That's Southeastern. 660-1052. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just about anything else. 24 hours a day. 660-1052. That's Southeastern. 660-1052. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just about anything else. 24 hours a day. 660-1052. That's Southeastern. 660-1052. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just about anything else. 24 hours a day. 660-1052. That's Southeastern. 660-1052. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration, and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no...
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football with Stephen Rich, John Merritt, and Chuck Walker on point5digital.com.
We're good.
As prices rise and service after the sale continues to fall, it's refreshing to have a community bank with minimum fees and outstanding customer service. Since 1905, Medina Banking Company has delivered those things to your hometown. Locally owned and as strong, stable, and secure as ever. With free personal checking, free online banking, and free bill pay, you can put your money where you need it most. Visit our new location at 329 Old Medina Street, a proud supporter of our football Hornets. MedinaBanking.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration, and certified carpet cleaning. For 12 years in a row now, we've experienced growth and expansion. There's no magic there, just a lot of common sense. All licensed and access to the same products and treatments as everyone else. There's no secret potion that only certain companies have. With that being said, what can we control? How about this? Service, ease of scheduling, courteous, knowledgeable technicians, and knowing that our job is to kill your spiders, ants, and termites, not to make your life hard. Tired of having just the outside of your house treated and still finding bugs inside? We always offer inside and outside treatments. The best sound that Donna can hear when she calls to schedule your service is for you to say that no pests have been seen in months. That's kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it. Call us for all of your termite and pest control needs, moisture and floor support needs, wood fungus, real estate termite closing letters, or just about anything else. 24 hours a day. That's Southeast 1052. Hey, it's Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, certified restoration, and certified carpet cleaning. When do you need a restoration company? Kind of what we do. Give us an opportunity to earn your business and to retain it.
Mic check. 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 Mic check.
Mic check. Testing 1, 2. Mic check.
Now look at the football field. While looking at the
Alrighty.
for the last 5 seconds, if you were driving 55 miles per hour, your car would have traveled the length of this football field. In those 5 seconds, you could have lost your life and risked the life of another. AT&T and FCCLA have teamed up to
Get
bring
an easy parking and access.
check.
Ace Hardware of Jackson has a full line
check.
of plumbing and
Testing.
electrical,
1, 2.
Husqvarna
Check.
outdoor power equipment, Clark and Kensington and Valspar paint,
Alrighty.
craftsman tools, and the list goes on and on. If Ace Hardware of Jackson doesn't have it, you don't need it. We also offer business to business to make it easier for our clients to shop with us. Ace Hardware of Jackson, 3315 North Highland in the old Wonder Bread store location.
So parents and adults, please don't
Easy parking and access. Ace Hardware of Jackson has a full line of plumbing and electrical, Husqvarna outdoor power equipment, Clark and Kensington and Valspar paint, craftsman tools, and the list goes on and on. If Ace Hardware of Jackson doesn't have it, you don't need it. We also offer business to business to make it easier for our clients
check,
to shop with
mic
us.
check.
Ace Hardware of Jackson, 3315 North Highland in the old Wonder Bread store location.
Sellers, Chance Gibson, Alex
Parking and access.
Jamie
Ace
McCall.
Hardware of Jackson has a full line of plumbing and electrical, Husqvarna outdoor power equipment, Clark and Kensington and Valspar paint, craftsman tools, and the list goes on and on. If Ace Hardware of Jackson doesn't have it, you don't need it. We also offer business to business to make it easier for our clients
check,
to shop with
mic
us.
check.
Ace Hardware of Jackson, 3315 North Highland in the old Wonder Bread store location.
Sellers, Chance Gibson, Alex Jamie McCall.
The list goes on and on. If Ace Hardware of Jackson doesn't have it, you don't need it. We also offer business to business to make it easier for our clients
check,
to shop with
mic
us.
check.
Ace Hardware of Jackson, 3315 North Highland in the old Wonder Bread store location.
Sellers, Chance Gibson, Alex Jamie McCall.
Jackson doesn't have it, you don't need it. They also offer business to business to make it easier for our
Mic
clients.
check, mic check.
Ace Hardware, Jackson, 3315 North. Wonder Bread store location.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. We hope we got everything worked out with the audio and video here. We had some technical difficulties, so maybe we got everything ironed out. I want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody to Medina, Tennessee, the home of the Hornets here at South Gibson High School. They'll be taking on the Lions of TCA out of Jackson, Tennessee. Want to thank our sponsors, and we'll have commercials for them later on. But anyway, we are brought to you by News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com. Stephen, I introduced you earlier, but you got up here kind of late, and I noticed out in the parking lot you were getting questioned by a security guard and kind of wondering, kind of curious what happened out there.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm still out of breath. I was out there running from the police. I was trying to soap up the car.
Oh, you didn't do that again, did you? Steve, you can't accuse Steven. He gets in these games, and sometimes he gets in trouble out there in the parking lot.
I was trying to soap up the cars, and I just going. You know, I know it's fixing to rain. You know, I was going to put a little SGC love on them, let the rain wash it off. I was running from him. That's why I'm still out of breath.
Oh, you're such a nice guy. Well, Stephen, tonight these two teams. TCA's 2-1. South Gibson is a good team.
Really good team.
South Gibson's 0-3, and
good
we
team.
could really be easily talking about 2 3-0 teams. If for South Gibson, you know, a first down here, a completed pass there, and easily could be 3-0. But
very easy, very easily could be 3-0.
And I know TCA lost a heartbreaker to Adamsville, who accidentally went to the state finals last year, and lost to a really good Trisdale County team. But anyway, they play some tough competition, and tonight I look for a hard-fought game. What are you thinking?
Well, you know, I have to agree with you. The Hornets, you know, it's just like they found a way. They have found a way not to win the game. Over and over and over again. It's happened 3 games in a row, you know, and like I said, you know, like you mentioned earlier, we could very well, you know, South Gibson could very well be 3-0, and you know that's just, you know, the fact of the matter, you know. And if you look at Trinity, you know, they're coached by Blake Butler. It's his 4th year there. Who's doing a phenomenal job over there.
They lost to St. George's. I don't know a lot about St. George's. They lost by 29-31, and they beat USJ 52-14, and they beat a great Adamsville team 49-42. Like I said earlier, they went to
St. George's was a state runner-up last year.
Okay, in Division II.
Yeah,
okay.
They were a state runner-up last year.
Now the player to watch for, if you hadn't heard of him, the player to watch for TCA.
I don't know how you could not have not heard of this guy.
Kyle Aiken, a 6'2", 195 quarterback,
and I got to see him play last year at Trinity, and let me tell you what, man, he put on a spectacle, just jaw-dropping spectacle. The accuracy with his throws, pinpoint, the poise in the pocket, not getting, we had one play where he just got hammered. Just got his head knocked off his shoulders. Turned around, got up, went back to the huddle, played another down like it never shook him at all. And if I got hit that hard, I'd be seeing Tweety birds and over there sucking on my thumb.
He's got some pretty impressive stats already. I know. The last game against Adamsville, he had a pretty impressive showing.
He did. Last game against Adamsville, 337 yards in high school. This ain't pro. I'm talking about in high school, buddy. His completion percentage is a jaw-dropping 83.3%.
Man, oh man!
With a quarterback rating of 144.
There's some NFL quarterbacks would love a 144 quarterback rating.
And guys, I said that really slow because I want to make sure you understand. 337 yards passing, 83% completion percentage, and a quarterback rating of 144.
That's crazy.
I would say that's an asset if you're.
The first 3 games of the year, he's got like 960 yards, 11 TDs. He's 65 at 91, and 3 interceptions. That's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, like I said, when I saw him last year, and if South Gibson cannot get some pressure on him, and they let them receivers run wild, it's going to be a long, long night tonight.
Well, on the flip side, South Gibson's he's pretty capable quarterback and a junior, and Colton Lowry. Sometimes his decision making, could be a little questionable, but he's a junior, so. But he's got a good arm.
He does have a good arm,
and he needs a little help. But obviously, Tyler Dystart is the guy to look out for South Gibson. We've mentioned him before. And
we're going to do a breakdown on the stats here real quick, and we'll be right back with you guys.
Merritt and Chuck Walker on point5digital.com.
He's got a good arm.
He does have a good arm.
Kids age 14 and under that purchase any important. The winner of the drawing will be invited to the press box.
Well, Stephen, you want to run through some stats for South Gibson?
Yeah, let's do that. But first, before we do that,
all right, folks, we're back, and we're going to run through some stats here for South Gibson. We got a pretty busy press box up here tonight.
Yeah, we sure do.
But anyway, through the first 3 games of passing, Colton Lowry for the Hornets is 44 of 81, 54.32%, 6 TDs and 7 interceptions. Of course, you'd like to see that kind of swap, but maybe it'll come. Tyler Dystart, the sophomore transfer from Northside, who I mentioned earlier, 41 carries, 198 yards. And that's kind of deceptive. I mean, he's electrifying. He's had a couple close kickoff returns.
He has. He sure has.
Receiving-wise, Aaron Reed's 15 receptions, 137 yards, 2 TDs, and Duncan's got 7 receptions, 111 yards, and 3 TDs.
That's kind of surprising, that Aaron Reed doesn't have as many touchdown receptions as Duncan. That's quite surprising.
Yeah.
On the defensive side of the ball, though, John, you know who our leading tackler is? It's deceptive.
I would guess Mendez.
Mendez. I'm sorry,
You're
Mendez.
probably
guessing Mendez.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Mendez has made those big tackles. Blake Weiser, he plays tough up in there.
Wow, Blake Weiser.
Blake Weiser's leading our team with tackles with 20 on the season. Then it's followed by Grady Potts at 14, Aaron Reed with 13, and Steven Mendez with 11. There's a few other in there. I stopped right there at the double-digit tacklers when I was doing the stats for us tonight.
Well, Stephen, after an 0-3 start, what does Stephen, the head coach there, what does he got to do to keep his team focused and looking forward to the rest of the season?
Well, John, I'll be honest with you. I don't have all of the answers, but I know one thing. If I was Coach Stidham, I would be in the locker room and I would look at these young men in the face and I would say, "Listen, guys, it's one play here, one mental mistake there, from being 3-0. Well, this is not over. The season is still young. You only need 4 wins to make it to the playoffs, to have a shot at making it into the playoffs. We're 0-1 in our district. It's not even close to over.
No.
You guys keep playing hard."
Well, and you hear this a lot. It's one play at a time, one series at a time, one game at a time. But in their situation, it really, rings true. That's what they need to do is just focus on a task at hand. And tonight's TCA, which I think should be a good ball game. I hope it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What do you think, John? How if you're Coach Stidham, what message would you relate to the kids?
You hate to say they got to play perfect to beat TCA, which I don't think they do, but turnovers, obviously, that's a no-brainer. Get off to a great start. I guess put pressure. I put pressure on a guy like Kyle Aiken is kind of a two-edged sword. If you put pressure on him, that means you're probably going to be man-to-man on some receivers, and that's kind of scary. The way he plays. And listen, Kyle Aiken's composure in the pocket. I don't know. Tonight you'll see that he does really well. So, I say put some pressure on him, but I think our best defense is probably going to be keeping our offense on the field and ball control. Run the ball and ball control. So I think with that and keeping his possessions down, anytime you got a quarterback like that can score quickly, keeping their possession down is a must.
Oh, I wouldn't agree. I couldn't agree with you more. Our best defense is going to be having a really good offense.
And that's probably keeping Dysart, hands on the ball.
Yeah,
run the ball maybe a little more.
Yes, that's a good point, and I wanted to bring that up. We have to keep our turnovers to an absolute minimum. Zero turnovers.
Yeah, right.
We need 0. If we're gonna beat this really good Trinity team, it's gonna have to be 0 turnovers. We're gonna have to force some turnovers on Trinity. A few interceptions and a fumble or two would be great. And the biggest deal, in my opinion, is you've got a running back that's averaging 4.8 yards a carry.
Right.
He's averaging 5 yards every time he touches the ball. I
Right.
understand a couple of them are big plays. He's averaging 5 yards every time he touches the ball. I think you got to get the ball in your playmakers' hands, like Aaron Reed and Tyler Dysart. And it's gonna be a tough, hard-fought game. And what else would you expect from a South Gibson Hornet football game?
I mean, exactly. I got the score. Oh, right here. The last 3 score. Actually, South Gibson holds the edge over Trinity 2-1. In 2013, TCA beat South Gibson 35-19. 12, South Gibson 42, TCA 32. In 2011, South Gibson just blew them out of the water, 55-18. So there's been a lot of points scored. But South Gibson knows how to beat this football team. Done it before. So I don't know. We're going to find out here, Stephen, in about it says 1 minute and 40 seconds, but I think you're going to kick off a little early.
I think I'll kick it off a little early. I'm expecting a big game from Aaron Reed tonight, and I hope they feed Dysart the ball. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go live. We apologize about the audio issues we had
earlier.
Yeah.
It's tonight for some reason, man. It's a crowded. We're on top of the press box, and it's really crowded up here, and people's wanting to plug their cameras in and this and that, and so we had some difficulties, but we'll get it straightened out. And the most important thing is you're at home, and our sponsors is bringing this football game live, and you're going to hear from our sponsors throughout the broadcast, through commercials, and we ask you guys out there that enjoy this to help us out and visit those sponsors. All right, here we go. Stephen, we're going to get underway here.
It's gonna be what's it going to be? Mendez kicking off, right? No, excuse
me.
Zach Thorne.
Zach Thorne's going to kick off.
Zach Thorne. All right, here we go. We're live,
There's a
ladies
kick,
and gentlemen.
short kick. Call for a fair catch. Fair call at about the 27-yard line, where TCA will take over on their old 27, 1st and 10.
All right.
I guess, Stephen, we're probably going to be looking at single setback. One receiver left, 2 right. Got number 8 there. Ryan Smith's a big 6'2" guy, Steve, on the right-hand side there. I'd look for him to. Kyle Lakin look at the sidelines for the
There's
play.
a little mix-up going on in here. I don't think Trinity quite like what they saw. Watch them air it out right here.
A little dump
out
off.
Of the backfield. Well, if you're Trinity, you like that. Start off with a little dump pass, and he takes it 15 yards.
And that's such an easy play, but it's almost there all the time. It seems like the little dump off to the running back, just really simple,
Right.
Something to get your team started. Picked up about 15 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. Aikens looking for the play on the sideline. Single setback. Ball's ready to play. Hornets, they're dropping off about 5-10 yards. We'll give up the middle. Make one guy miss.
That's a pretty good run there by Trinity. They're going to pick up about 4 yards there.
That's number 6, James Bond, their running back.
James Bond.
He's a senior, 180 pounds.
The license to kill.
He looks like a small 180.
Maybe skittish on the stat sheet a little bit.
There's Aiken back in the quarterback. Got a little pressure on him. Way overthrown.
I think it's probably a breakdown of communication between Aiken and.
Medina brought a little pressure there, but it was late.
It did. When you look at Aiken, man, he's so poised in the pocket. He stands up tall and
he looks like he looks comfortable. I mean, he looks really comfortable.
Well, he's only done it about 200 times. Here comes the heat
there
from.
It is. That is. Oh, a little screen pass.
Oh! He's got a wall of blockers.
He does.
That's a house call.
20.
That is a house call for James
5. Touchdown TCA. With 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, TCA strikes first with a little screen pass, and it was set up really well. I mean, that was really set up. They had everybody coming, and he just.
Oh, yeah.
You know what he does?
Good play call. I guess.
What he does so well, Stephen, is he allows the play to develop.
He does.
Probably better than any quarterback I've seen in West Tennessee. All right, number 5, Eli Parker on for the extra point. Placement's down. The kick is up, and it's good. Right down the pipe. All right. Right here at Hornet Field, it's 7-0. TCA with an early lead, and we'll be back.
Yeah, they didn't take any time. They didn't take any time driving down the field and scoring.
No.
So, hey, John, we didn't have the opportunity to do it before. We didn't have the opportunity to do it before the game because of our technical difficulties.
Okay.
I want to take an opportunity to say thank you to the sponsors that sponsor our cheerleaders.
Okay.
And mention our cheerleaders' names:
All
Hadley
right.
Lindsay, Chloe Smith, Hannah Poteet, Aubrey Buckley, Madison Dilworth, Hope Newell, Brooklyn Steps, Kristen Dabbs, Britley Crosser, Kylie Adams, Brianna Collins, Mia Henson, Hannah Bland, Allie Privet, Allie Montgomery, Sarah Gray Scott, a.k.a. Sledgehammer, Hannah Stegall, Jesse Newell, Katie Walters, Landry Stidham, and the coached and sponsored by Kayla Joyner and Hillary Watson.
All right.
Thank you, cheerleaders. We appreciate you guys. You guys sure do a good job down there for us.
Looks like they're braving the temperatures. It's a little. You can probably
chilly.
hear it in our mics. It's pretty windy up here on the press box, and it's got.
It feels like fall.
Hey, man, it's a big change from the other week. All right, here's the kickoff from TCA. A little different formation. There they go. There's the kick. Low line drive picked up by Aaron Reed on about the goal line. He's got a little runner up the middle. He's got broke one tackle, broke another tackle. Pretty good run back.
That's a good return there by Reed. I tell you what, John, you know what I'm looking for right here? I'm looking for a house call to Dysart right here, right off the bat.
Boy, it'd be a nice answer, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What else would you expect from a South Gibson game other than a barn burner?
It's been that way all year.
It was that way last year. How many barn burners did we have in a row last year?
Lot.
Just one right after the other,
All right, here's Lowry setting the offense. Got Dysart Single setback. Couple receivers left and right. Looking for play to sideline. Stidham's changed the play.
Colton got the play in here. Let's see what happens here. Hey, they better be careful. We read down here on the bottom of your screen.
There's a snap. Get the dice art up the middle. Yeah, maybe got 3 yards, 2 yards maybe. They'll bring up about a 2nd and 8 on the Hornets 42-yard line.
You wrote on down in our notes for the pregame show tonight. You noticed that every time we've played Trinity, we've never had trouble putting up points.
No, not at all.
Against Trinity. Let's see. Well, I mean, we've scored 19, 42, and 55.
That's a lot of points. Stephen, there's a flag down. We were up here talking, looking at notes, and somebody threw a flag. I guess it's against TCA because Aaron Reed's clapping. Sideline warning? Maybe. I don't know. Wow. I never saw the call. I don't know what it is. Hey, whatever it is, a 5-yard penalty for us, and we'll take it. Brings up 2nd and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Aaron Reed's a shotgun. I mean, in quarterback now, Stephen.
All right. Typically, he means he's going to run out of it.
Oh!
That was a good pop there by number 1 for the Lions.
He got a couple, maybe. Maybe 1. 1 or 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Big play here early on, Stephen.
It is. 3rd down and what, 3?
3rd and 3.
All right. Ball's on the 43-yard line. South Gibson 0, Trinity 7. 9:55 left in the first quarter.
Go edge. He get the edge. Can he get the edge? Good running by Aaron Reed. Good strong running.
That was a busted play. Matter of fact, that was a busted play. That was actually supposed to be a jet sweep, or what I call a jet sweep.
It was supposed to be a jet sweep number 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be to Baker, but Aaron, that's what happens when you've got athletes on your team, like Reed. When Reed's running at quarterback, that's what he's going to do. All right, look out! They did this last week, and South Gibson nearly broke it to the house a bunch of times.
Yeah, TCA picked it up pretty easy.
Well, actually that was actually a terrible throw by Aaron. The play is supposed to develop to the outside, and the wall of blockers is supposed to give him an opportunity to catch the ball. And as soon as he caught the ball, there was two purple-eyed people beaters on him.
Yeah, and that play it took a little while to develop too. Aaron Reed doesn't have a quick release. All right. Colton Lowry's back at quarterback. Brings up a 2nd and 13. Lost 3 yards on the last play on the 45-yard line. There's a snap. He's back to pass. A little out pattern. Number 6.
Going to be drug out by – that was a good tackle there by number 16 for the Purple Pride there.
Number 16 is Tyler Thomas. He's 5'10", 140 pounds. Defensive back for TCA. And a junior. Lowry shotgun. Up the middle. Dysart broke 1 tackle, couldn't break 2. Looks like the Hornets bring the punting team on. 8:30 to go
tough.
in the first quarter.
That's tough right there. You don't want to see that in your first drive. You'd like to see an answer right here.
Well, Stephen, this is more like football weather here tonight.
It sure is. Fall is in the air. Dove season's going on.
We had to call Stephen's wife to get us to drop some jackets off over here to us. Me and the cameraman, Brandon's about to freeze to death. We just close to hugging on each other over here.
Oh, I thought y'all do that all the time. Don't play like it was cold because you were cold.
Oh, kick to the right. Got a good Hornet roll, though. All the way down to about the 18-yard line. Great roll.
So they're going to restart. The Lions are going to restart on their own 18, and South Gibson 0, Trinity 7. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball on the 18. John? I'll tell you what, I'll take this opportunity to say thank you to Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. They do a great job at what they do, and we want to take this opportunity to say thank you to them. John, back at it.
There's a snap. Little handoff up the middle. Number 1 there, he got runner up the middle and to the outside, broke a few tackles and got pushed out of bounds by
Joe Cobb.
Number
11.
At about the 43-yard line.
Boy, that wind is a whipping over here, ain't it? That wind is a whipping. Is that wind going to play a factor in this game tonight, John?
Well, I would say it's got to a little bit. There's a quarterback keeper down the sidelines. Wow. You know, they faked the handoff number 1 there. And a couple South Gibson guys bit on it and allowed the quarterback to get to the outside and got picked up about 25 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Hornets' 28-yard line.
Well, I tell you what,
they're
firing on all cylinders, aren't they?
Everything they do is working right now.
Oh, yeah. They are firing on all cylinders.
Aikens back in the quarterback. Looked off his receiver. Oh!
That was great coverage there by number 35,
really was.
Grady Potts.
Grady Potts is on him like a glove.
Yeah, that was great coverage by Grady. That wasn't just fabulous. That was great coverage because he was right on top of him. The ball, he was so tight to him without interfering with him. The ball hit him in the back of the head.
Right. Hey, he didn't turn and look at the ball, but he didn't interfere with him.
Right.
Hey, Kyle Aiken had time to look off the first receiver and throw to the second receiver, so we got to get a little pressure on him somehow. Number 1's in motion. There's a handoff.
Aiken's going to keep it himself.
Up the middle.
He's going to get a really pretty good hit. He got popped pretty good there. Austin Duncan. Look, he's going to get up and shake it off pretty good. It's a nice tackle there by Austin Duncan. It's going to be a first down run. But I guess Aiken does it all.
Throw and run. Anytime you got an offense that can throw the ball like that, man, that run is just that much more effective.
There's going to be a man in motion right here.
There's a snap. Looking right. Quick pass out. Good defense.
Good defense it was. That was good defense.
Joe Cobb.
Right.
44. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Lions on the Hornet. About the 13-yard line. There's a snap. There's a handoff. Up the middle, number 6.
That's a good run.
Wow.
That's a good run.
Stephen, they got 2 good running backs. They got number 6 there.
James Bond.
James Bond, number 1. Andrew Goldsmith. Goldsmith goes at 205, 5'11".
John, watch a quick slant right here. Watch a quick slant or either right in the corner of the end zone, one of the two.
1st and goal. Single coverage on the right. There's a snap.
They're going to hand it off to Cobb. Going to make it in.
Move. I think he got in.
Well, it's going to be 2 quick scores there by Trinity. That's going to be Trinity, barring a missed extra point, it'll be Trinity 14, South Gibson 0 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, I guess South Gibson's defense come out a little stagnant here.
Well, I mean, I think they're respecting the pass so much. They're trying to get in the flow of stopping the run. But so far, TCA has actually run the ball more than they passed it.
They nearly blocked it. They nearly. I think they did get their hand on it.
Well, 6:16 to go in the first quarter. TCA out to a 14-0 lead. Folks, my partner here, Stephen Rich, owns a company down there in the mall called Wise Dimensions. And
that's right.
Anything you need for cell phone cases, car chargers, whatever, it don't matter. Go down there and talk to him. He'll hook you up with the parts you need for these new cell phones. Steve, what about this new iPhone 6 come out?
Yeah, it's a lot of people really excited about it. There's an iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. A lot of people really excited about it. We're going to have a full line of stuff for it, so you don't want to pay $100 for your case for it at at the big box store, come on and see me. I also want to give a shout out to Medina Banking Company. Anytime that camera zooms over to the scoreboard, you're going to see a Medina Banking Company on that scoreboard. We always appreciate Medina Banking Company. They're a big sponsor and a big partner of what we do here in the community, and we appreciate them. So thank you, Medina Banking Company. All right, John, we're back live. Number 5 is going to kick it off.
Little short kick, he called for a fair catch. He didn't get it. Dysart got it, and good tackle.
That was a good tackle.
Number 16 for TCA on the tackle. That was Tyler Thomas.
Well, if you ever need a score to get up 21-0, because then they're going to pin their ears back on you and bring the heat on every play. So if you got something up your sleeve now you've got a few tricks up your sleeve, and that'd be a time to get a good drive going anyways.
They need to at least put together 2 or 3 first downs, give the defense a little bit of a break here. Quarterback in the shotgun, there's a snap. Quick throw out to the right. Completion. Got about 6 yards out of that. Bring up a 2nd and 5.
That was completed to Austin Duncan there, number 10. Austin is a junior, 6'2", 190 pounds. All right.
2nd and 5 on 25-yard line. 5:48 to go in the first quarter. 14 zips your score. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, a little option out. Dysart.
Out of bounds. But
good play.
First down. That's a first down, Hornets. So that's it. Here we go. Just keep moving them chains. Drive right down the field. Just move them chains. Get down the field.
I should have brought me a thermos with some coffee or hot chocolate or something.
Guys, if you see the camera shaking, it's because our cameraman is a professional cameraman, only in warm weather though.
Yeah, he's not too professional in cold weather and wind. He goes unprofessional quick.
Oh me, you guys got thin blood.
All right, 1st and 10 on 35. Here comes the Hornets. Quick pass out to the right. Good block. One guy to beat.
It's good.
Good 7-8 yards.
Good 7-8 yards. It's also a good tackle there. Looked like number 12 for Trinity. Yeah, that was indeed number 12. That's Grayson Long. He's a 5'8", 155-pound sophomore.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line. Hornets putting together a little drive here. 2 first downs. There's a snap. Hand off the middle. Good running room, but Dysart, he could go.
Look out.
I don't think anybody's going to catch him.
I don't think anybody's going to catch him either.
To the house.
That's what they call a house call.
Oh.
Joe Cobb dove, or not Joe Cobb, excuse me, but James Bond dove for him, but couldn't catch him. That's what they call a house call.
55 yards for Tyler Dysart up the middle. To the outside. Whoopity, whoopity, whoopity.
There we go. Well, Hornets right back in this thing.
Back in. Hey, that was huge, Steve.
It was. I would say barring an unforeseen missed field goal or missed PAT, but I'm not taking any PATs from South Gibson. I'm not taking any of them for granted. No. We need to kick his PAT right here.
And the wind's blowing a stiff 20-mile-an-hour in his face, so we'll see. There's a snap. There's a good kick right down the pipe, baby.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
All right,
that's going to be 7-14 with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. It is South Gibson 7, the Trinity Christian Lions 14. John, you know what, man? I want you to tell me something about Ace Hardware of Jackson. You know something about? I'll tell you something about Ace instead. Did you know Ace? Their paint. They have the best paint in the industry.
I never bought any paint there.
Oh, it's you talking about a great pricing? Go to one of them big old box stores and buy you a couple gallons of exterior paint, or go to Ace Hardware and save yourself some money, save yourself some trouble. Walk right in the door, get some good old-fashioned hometown service. Their new locations in the former Wonder Bread store building, in the former Wonder Bread store building on North Highland. They're a big sponsor of us, and we really appreciate Ace Hardware of Jackson. Southern Trucks and 4x4. If it has to do with your truck, it has to do with Southern Trucks and 4x4. Anything you need for your truck, they can make it happen.
And they got a great website, man. You get on there, log on, take a picture of your vehicle, your truck, and they will shoot you a price back for trade-in. So they got great,
right off the bat.
Great trucks.
Right. And also by Medina and Gibson Funeral Homes. All right, John, we're back live.
All right. Here's number 8. South Gibson on the kickoff. Little pooch kick to the right. Fair catch on the 31-yard line. TCA will set up shop on their own 31, 5-18 here in South Gibson Hornet Field, Medina, Tennessee, the beautiful town of Medina, in between the middle school and the high school. This is a great campus.
Oh,
great
absolutely.
atmosphere. The band's down here
Absolutely.
playing. The wind's blowing. Pretty good crowd here tonight, Steve. I mean, a really good crowd. I mean, really, really good crowd. The weather, you know what I mean? All right, fake handoff, little rollout, number 8. Ooh. That's a good gang tackling right there.
Yeah, it was good gang tackling, but it was also good net yardage for Trinity as well. That's what you call execution on a play.
Yeah, that's a standard, quarterback fakes handoff. He rolls out, and the tight end rolls down the line of scrimmage, crossing pattern, and it's good for about 8 yards. Big number 1, the running back, Stevens in for him. Andrew Goldsmith. He's a load, man.
Goldsmith.
There's a snap. Right back to pass.
Here we go.
Long, deep ball. He could be open a little bit. Oh, off his fingertips. Pretty good coverage.
Pretty good coverage.
But
Pretty good coverage.
Pretty good thrown ball.
Pretty good thrown ball. Who was that, number 4? Is that number 4? No,
that's number 8. 8 or 9.
No, it looks like 9.
8.
No, 8.
Yep.
Excuse me. Number 8.
Ryan Smith.
That was intended for Ryan Smith. He woulda, coulda, shoulda. That was right there. That was right there. It was a catchable ball. I'll say that. But it was also pretty good coverage by.
I think
by
South
Lambert.
Gibson's got to figure on a run right here. Good
And
defense. Oh, get him.
And
that's going to be close, Steven.
It's going to be really
close. Well, from the spot there, he's going to be about a half a yard short. He spotted just across the 40, and looks like the first down mark is on the 41, so we're going to find out. Will they go for it?
Will they go for it? I don't know.
4th and inches.
I don't know. I think if you're Trinity, I'm going for this.
Well, now the wind's in their favor, so in the first quarter, so they may punt, try to flip the field position.
Well, that's true. That is true. John, I want to give a shout out to Trinity. It's really cool. You know what? I take it back. I'm gonna hold off on my shout out. They're fixing to go for it right here.
And they got their big hoss running back in there too. Andrew Goldsmith. Maybe he don't have a gold finger. He'll cough the ball up. In motion. There's a give. Oh, the quarterback. Golly. Man, he's shifty.
Yeah, he is. And I'll tell you something. If I'm Trinity's coach, I don't know how much I want that guy running the football.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I just don't know how much I want him running that football. I really don't.
Yeah, but as it looks like he's a great athlete. So I mean, you got to. I mean, he's another weapon on the field for running. I mean, he's probably got 60 yards running the ball on 3 or 4 carries. There's a snap, fake handoff, little fly pattern. Good coverage by Aaron Reed.
I tell you what, there's some upset Trinity fans. They thought that was a pass interference call, but that was just good, clean coverage.
I don't think the ball was underthrown. I don't think it was catchable for him.
Right.
I think Aaron Reed could turn around. He could have had a pick 6 right there.
Yeah, if Aaron Reed would have had his head turned around.
It's tough.
If he'd been like your mama and had eyes in the back of his head.
Right. It's tough this level to teach a kid to turn around that. All right. There's a snap. Got a little pressure.
That's a good.
On time.
Well, Grady Potts there. He was just holding on for dear life right there. He was holding on for dear life.
Took him for a ride. I think the forward momentum, they're going to give him a first down, looks like.
What is the forward progress rule?
In high school football?
In high school football. Is there a forward progress rule? I'm just really not sure.
I don't know. Yes, that's a good question. He's short of the first down by half a yard. Well, actually a couple inches. Second and short. Usually a second and short situation in the other team's territory means the bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It really does. It's like a free play almost.
Yeah, it is. And you get a 2.5 yard. That's an inch.
So if I'm the Hornets, I'm looking for the long ball right here. I'd love to see a pick six right now.
That'd suit me just fine.
If we pick six, you'd probably see me moonwalk back and forth across this press box right here.
Be careful with a splinter in your foot.
There's a snap, pitch back.
And number 1 on a little pitch out. It's going to pick up about 7, 8 yards, being the first down. Maybe 9 yards.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on about 25-yard line. In Hornet territory, 14-7, 3:39 to go in the first quarter. TCA is putting together just started on about the 18-yard line. Pretty good drive for them. There's a snap. Aikens back to pass. Looking. Plenty of time. Oh!
And incomplete. He's out of bounds. It's on the other side of the field, so you kind of get a bad angle at it. But they can have plenty of time to throw the football.
They're not getting any. I guess elected to drop back a lot of defenders. They didn't get any pressure on them at all.
No, they didn't. Well, with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter, South Gibson 7, Trinity 14. Here we go on a little bubble screen and to the house.
Man, that's just.
Oh, they're gonna mark him down probably on the 1 yard line.
Yep. Looks like about the 3 yard line. I think he stepped out of bounds.
He must have got out of bounds.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's going to be 1st and goal on the 3 yard line for Trinity. Well, Trinity ain't wasted no time scoring the football or scoring any points.
Stephen, you coach a little football. What's the first sign as these defenders can see to know that's a screen pass?
Well, you got to look at the first step of the receiver. You got to watch his feet. If you get a team that runs a lot of bubble screens,
right,
the first step of the receiver is the telltale sign, and it's typically your outside receiver. It's the one that's going to hit the block, and then your inside receiver is going to step back with his left foot or his right foot and retreat back for the football, waiting on the block from his outside receiver. That's typically what happens. So if you're a corner, you want to watch his feet.
They run that play. The way they run it, it takes a little bit of time to develop. They allow all the defensive guys.
They were on the left side of the hash marks. They were on the left hash marks, and they threw the bubble to the left side. So it takes that shaves off some time on the ball to get there. So, John, like I said, I was going to give a shout out to Trinity. It's 21-7 now. There's been 28 points scored in the first quarter of the game.
Golly.
South Gibson's got 7. Trinity's got 21. But I want to give a shout out to Trinity for playing South Gibson. Most of these schools that are really, if you look at the student body size of Trinity compared to the student body size of South Gibson, they're not even close.
Yeah, but I think one reason, I think there's a couple.
So
reasons.
Shout out to Trinity.
The gate's always pretty good, I think, because South Gibson and Trinity's not that far apart.
No.
And I think for the most part, South Gibson's got a good football team, so it helps Trinity, playing good teams. So it's twofold there. Stephen, one of our sponsors is Old Town Spaghetti Store, and it's the home of the Country Italian Grill. If you're looking for a great Italian food or just a fun place to hang out with your friends, look no further than Old Town Spaghetti Store.
They do it right.
That's a good place.
You got curbside pickup, too, that's really nice. You don't want to run in, just call them, and they'll bring it to your car for you. All right, John, well, we're back live. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. South Gibson 7, Trinity 21. They're going to kick the ball off.
All right, here he is. Kick down the middle. A little short kick. Picked up by Dysart. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Look
House
out.
Call. House call.
He just needs one block.
Oh, man.
Man.
Number 5 there for Trinity. That is Eli Parker. He's a junior. I think he's the kicker. He is the kicker. He saved the touchdown. That was 55-yard return there for Dysart.
I thought Dysart was just going to kind of give a little juke.
That's what I did too.
That's a good breakdown by the
kicker. The kicker. The kicker did what I coach my kids to do: use the sidelines as a defender.
That's right.
And that use your sidelines as a defender. Him stepping out of bounds or you tackle him is the same thing.
All right, looks like Aaron Reed's in at quarterback for South Gibson. Dysart split to the left, Stephen. That's a little unusual. Got a little mix up here. The referees are talking right here at midfield. I'm not sure what about. All right, folks, 3:07. It's 21-7 TCA. Offsides on the kick. Late call.
Huh. Interesting. Well, here we go.
We're streaming live in your living room or your man cave or kitchen, wherever you might be.
That's
but
right.
News Talk 101.5.
They're gonna call a timeout there. So, well, folks, I'm Stephen Rich, sitting alongside John, the man of millions, Merritt, our cameraman tonight, Mr. Brandon Little. We appreciate his volunteered time, and we're volunteering ourselves as well for a donation of monetary value. John, if you look back, you see the soccer complex, the city park over there.
Yeah,
see the lights. You know, you mentioned last week about the college campus atmosphere. It does look like a college campus here. You know, the middle school, the high school, football stadium, practice fields.
Minus all the drinking by college students. But other than that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And there's no frat houses around yet.
No.
All right, they ain't started frats for high schoolers yet, I don't think. Well, John, I think that wind's picked up. The flag over there is just standing almost straight up.
I'm gonna say it's blowing 15, gusting to 20, 25 maybe.
I was gonna say 10 with gust of 15.
Well, Stephen, South Gibson
it's a north wind though.
Elected TCA to re-kick. They're gonna take the penalty, take the 5 yards, and move them back, and they're gonna re-kick. And they're kicking it short, and Aaron Reed's up, got the ball around the outside. He's got a little room over there if he can break. And
they would have been better off sticking with what they had.
That's better off, but about the same field position. But I'm kind of surprised. I mean, you take over on the 52-yard line, I probably wouldn't re-kick.
Nah, I wouldn't either. But I'm not the coach.
All right, folks, 2:57, 21-7. TCA is leading the way here. 3 early scores in the first quarter. We're going to see if South Gibson can answer back. We're being brought to you by News Talk 101.5, .5digital.com, and our sponsors.
Also, the game will be archived on .5 Digital when we get the archiving fixed, but it's always going to be archived on our YouTube channel, Hornet Vision 38355, all one word. All right, it's a little jet sweep
right here. Sweep. He's got running room. Lambert's going house call. One can't. It's not.
Oh man,
shoestring tackle.
If you're Lambert right now, you're just mad as you can be. He just shoestringed him. Good job there by Jordan Lambert.
That was a great play.
That was a great play.
All right, 40, almost a 50-yard breakaway there for Jordan Lambert.
All right, they're going to snap. They're going to put the ball right back up. They're going to put the ball right back up and snap this football.
There's Aaron Reed
again.
Another sweep to the left. Pretty good defense by TCA. Looks like number 32 there for TCA got shaken up on the play. No, not 32, 22. Number 22 for TCA got shook up a little bit on the tackle.
He's up and going.
That's Tyler Garrett, 5'9", 160 senior, defensive back. Folks, we apologize for the wind noise up here. It's really gusty.
There goes
Aaron Reed
right there.
Right there. You ain't stopping him.
No.
When he gets ahead of steam like that, and you got two guys, he's probably going to score. All right, touchdown Hornets, man.
Well, hey, we got ourselves a ball game. What else you expecting? Been a barn burner so far. South Gibson 13, Trinity 21. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Have you seen so many touchdowns so quick in your life?
What is that?
They are scoring. They're scoring points in bunches.
It'll be.
It's like a Madden game out here.
I think the last time I saw the over and under was 106.
Looks like they got the trainers out there to check on a ref.
Well, I had a referee earlier took a spill down here about the 30-yard line.
I hope Mr. Referee's all right.
They're checking his back. He said he got hit in the back of the head. And I don't think it was from a bottle. Nobody threw a bottle. He might have just fell down, right? Brandon, you ain't throw a bottle at that guy, did you? Brandon's too cold to be throwing any bottles. Our cameraman's getting taken off the field. He's getting arrested handcuffed.
Yeah, man, you got any bail money? You got any bail money? I have to go bail our cameraman out of jail.
Now, you guys are going to calm down. I'm going to be the only guy on the show next week. You're going to get arrested for soaping people's windows up. Brandon hitting the referee's back of the head with bottles.
We're going to be Brandon didn't want me to be by myself in the jailhouse, so he decided he'd join me throwing a bottle at the ref.
So, Stephen, I got a little trivia question for you. Is there a replacement ref? Is there a standby guy, or they bring a substitute ref when somebody gets hurt?
No, they'll just run without him.
Okay, what about the head referee?
It'll go to the back judge.
Okay.
The back. I think. Well, that's the way that's the way that I would handle it, because the back judges would be second in charge, right?
I guess I would like to throw my name in the ring and throw my hat in the ring. I wouldn't mind if they need a little help. I could certainly fill in.
Holding on Trinity. Next play. Holding on Trinity. Next play.
I'll be honest with you.
Offensive interference on Trinity.
I'm only going to be able to cover from the 20 to the end zone. Anything past that, I'm not going to be able to cover. I can't run that far. When y'all come back down here, I'll make some calls. But
oh, me. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't have. We do have a hurt ref.
Yeah, he's hurt.
We do have a hurt ref.
Well, folks, we hate that. It's unfortunate, but we got a referee that's getting. You don't see it very often, but he's getting carted off the field.
Sure enough.
He is hurt.
Sure enough.
But during this break, we want to take time to thank some more of our sponsors. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. They are your full-service pest control service, carpet cleaning, you name it. They're one-stop shopping. Call Chuck over there, and you won't be disappointed.
No, you won't. Phone call, man. We told them what time we wanted them to be there, and that's one of the things that Chuck and them do. They don't expect you to work around their schedule.
Right.
They work around your schedule. You say, hey, I can be here at this time.
Right.
I want you here at this time. You know, quite honestly, because I know Chuck has such an extensive background check on everybody that works for his company. I just left a key and let them in the house,
right.
And they came in and did it.
Yeah.
They did a fabulous job. So
also, one of our major sponsors, Wireless Dimensions here at the Old Hickory Mall. Advanced accessories for your cell phone needs. Outer boxes, gel cases, chargers. You will not meet anybody, and I can promise you this because he's my neighbor and partner. He won't meet anybody that's more eager to service customers than Stephen Rich, so we thank you for that.
Right.
Kick is up and good. All right, Stephen, we got a ball game, baby, 21-14.
21-14, that's right. You're looking at a difference in one turnover right here. If you get one turnover by Trinity, we turn around and score the ball. South Gibson gets the ball in second half.
Stephen, is it just me, or is this more people here tonight? In of course, there's only been 2 home games, but I mean this place is packed, man.
It is.
And I'm thinking,
it is packed.
the up and down the fence here, a lot of standers out.
There is. Trinity brought a good crowd with them tonight.
They did bring a good crowd. They sure did.
So glad to. Trinity's a great school.
Right.
They do it right over there.
Good sportsmanship. I mean,
they are.
Fine program.
It's a fine program.
And they've had success. They've had some players. They had players at UT.
The only problem with Trinity is they're the wrong color, purple. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
How
it's like
gross.
the Milan Bulldogs.
How gross.
All right, folks. Getting ready to put a boot into it.
Watch an onside kick right here, boys. Watch an onside kick
Seems
right
like
here.
I guess it's been planning to win for 2 days. It's only been 10 minutes of the quarter. Wins gets blowing so hard he might have somebody hold the ball for him.
Yeah, the band's down there making some noise for him. They are making some noise.
All right, here's Zach throwing on the kick.
Another
There's
little
a
pooch kick.
little pooch kick. He lets the ball go out of bounds. That'll be a penalty. I guess they'll take over on the. Is it 35 or 40? I can't remember.
35. that's a good play there, but it's a difference in 2 yards.
Yeah, if he fair caught it, you're right.
Well, you know what though? If it would have fair caught it though, and he dropped it, I guess that's a smart play there by Trinity's player. Because if he would have fair caught it and dropped it, it would have been a live ball.
Well, they gained a few yards, but all right, TCA is going to take over on their own 35-yard line. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Seems like we've been here for a couple of hours, man. The first quarter is 21-14. But anyway, 2:02 to go in the first quarter. TCA's up 21-14, and they will have the ball on their own 35-yard line. Kyle Lake in the shotgun. Got James Bond in the backfield. He goes in motion. He wanted to give it to him. Stephen, we got to plug that middle, man.
Yeah, we're going to plug. And like I said earlier, John, if I'm Trinity's coach, I'm not letting my superstar quarterback run the football that much. I'm not going to do it. He's just asking to get popped and break his arm or hurt himself, and you're in trouble.
Number 59, Dylan Black's in the ball game for the Hornets.
Well,
and number 54.
They brought him in for some meat because
yeah.
ain't nothing about Dylan Black small.
Jay Zip's getting some instruction down there. And Jay Zip, man, we haven't called his name much tonight. We got a penalty here, Stephen. I'm just not seeing these flags, man. I don't know if I'm trying to look at these notes or what's going on. I didn't even see a flag got flagged.
I didn't see the flag either. I guess.
Unsportsmanlike, I suppose, because they marked off 15 yards. And I never saw one of the referees make any kind of motion or anything. A late substitution for the Hornets on. And here comes Hernandez off. Quarterback in motion.
Oh!
He got a break. Missed the tackle there. And he just simply runs out of bounds after about a pickup of 20 yards.
Yeah, that's just tough business. Kyle Aikens has been a one-man wrecking crew tonight for Trinity. He's doing it all for them. He's been a one-man wrecking crew.
His rushing yards is, I'm sure he's got the most right now, but combined by the most running backs.
Yeah, he's definitely leading Trinity in rushing, passing, receiving. Hey, they might as well line him up, let him pick up PAT. So here we go. Great move by the receiver out there.
Yeah.
On a delayed hook route.
Yep.
Just stopped dead in his tracks. Just bam. Yeah, man. Trinity, boy, their offense is just it's like a high-powered V8 engine with synthetic oil in it, man. It's just absolutely phenomenal.
His offensive line there, they're doing a great job.
Have they had a play yet tonight, John, where they didn't pick up yards? Have they had a dead play?
Well, maybe they got a couple penalties. They didn't pick up anything.
Oh, that's it. That is it.
There's a snap. Back to throw.
Touchdown.
That's just simple there. That's just tossing and catching.
That is.
They're just going down their base and doing a little curl route and just getting open.
Yep. That single coverage right there in the end zone. That's when you get down here like this and you split a corner out there with a receiver. The receiver's got the advantage.
St. George's must have had a great secondary to beat this team by 2 points.
Oh well, they had to have forced some turnovers. Had to have.
TCA might not play that well. I don't know the particulars of the game. All right, here's the kick. Eli Parker is going to put a boot in it. It's down almost. He missed it.
No good.
He missed it. Off to the right.
I tell you what, I was watching as I first got here trying to get set up. They had their kicker out there on the field. He was out there kicking them from 35. He was out there kicking them from 35, so that's a 47-yard field goal.
All right, Stephen, yeah, it is. 27-14, first quarter still. Okay.
Yep, first quarter still. There we go.
But maybe
we've been playing football for 45 minutes so far.
Maybe that next extra point will give us a little break here. Later in the game, it might come back to haunt TCA. 1:26 to go in the first quarter. TCA 27. And the Hornets 14. I'm John Merritt. And my partner Stephen Rich, Brandon Little on the camera, News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com, your source for high school athletics.
Well, I guess we're going to go back at it again. Are they going to kick it to Dysart or Reed, or are they going to try to pooch kick it?
I don't know.
If I'm Scott Stidham, I'm going to scoot him up.
He's
going to kick it to him. Dadgum.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Zone. Wow. What a great kick. Wow.
Touchback. He got to win that one. He got a boot in that one.
I guess that's what you call another asset, a really good kicker. An asset.
He gets like a 15, 20-yard running start before he kicks the ball. But a good kick. All right, the Hornets going to set up on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. With the stiff breeze, 25-mile-an-hour breeze in their face. Maybe, Steve, after this quarter, maybe we get the winner back and get a little momentum going before the half. There's a snap. Back, quick pass out to forward. Oh, man. That bounced off of Dysart's hands, and I'm talking about right in the gut of number 11, and he dropped it.
Man, they've tried that now twice unsuccessfully. That's really hard for a receiver because you got to do so much so fast. It's really tough to do.
So I guess got to throw the ball downfield a little bit. These bubble screens and stuff like that. I think they need to throw the ball downfield a little bit and run the ball a little more. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. Man, he's a tough runner.
He sure is. He's still rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling for extra yards. Rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling. It's going to be a, what?
He got maybe 3 or 4 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Got hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to still pick up another 4 yards.
The quarter's ticking down, 55 seconds to go. 3rd and 5. This is a big play right here. I mean, this really is a big play. There's a snap. Larry back to pass, throwing the ball deep. He's got it in stride, and he broke a tackle, and he might go to the house. How about a 80-yard touchdown bomb? Booyah! Any flags?
No flags.
No flags.
No flags.
All
I tell you, what a great play there by Colton and Aaron. They've done that. They've done that now collectively for 2 years in a row. But I tell you something. If you're Trinity, number 22 for Trinity was step for step with him. Tyler Garrett, who's only 5'9", but he's a senior. He was step for step with Aaron, and they didn't. You know, most teams have been putting a safety on top of Aaron.
Right.
They didn't have a safety on him. And coach said, "All right, no safety."
All right, Steven, this is a big extra point.
This is a big extra point, especially in a shootout like this.
This gives us an advantage later on if we can make this. There's a snap. It's down. There's a kick. It's good.
It's good.
All right.
It's good.
It may not be pretty, but it counts.
Well, with 31.2 seconds left in the first quarter, South Gibson 21, Trinity 27. You know, do they have triple digits on the scoreboard?
I don't know, but Medina Banking Company, I don't know if they thought about that before they bought that scoreboard, but I don't think it does. They might need it.
You know, I'll tell you something. The quarterback back there looked like Cletus throwing a football.
You know, when that long pass, when it's thrown to perfection and the receiver doesn't have to break stride, man, that's one of the prettiest plays in football.
Oh yeah, you know, it's very, very hard to do. But
you got the lights, it's dark out, and the ball is firing, and you're like, okay, is he going to catch it? You know, he's right under it, breaks the tackle, and off the end zone he races, man. Hey, South Gibson's not giving up, man.
No,
they're fighting.
They've got too much fight in them. They've worked too hard to give up right here. They've worked entirely too hard to give up right here.
Stephen, how about a little razzmatazz, a little kind of a worm burner down the middle of the field, maybe a little, instead of a little pooch kick here, something different.
How about an onside kick?
Well, I don't know about giving them that great field position there. That kind of worried me.
You can't stop them anyways. Why not?
Well, true that. There it is. Oh,
nice pop.
He got tattooed.
Nice pop. Number 3, Alex Baker in on there. He let the return man know he was there. We heard the pop all the way up here.
Those coaches tell him that's why you fair catch it.
Oh, me.
Steve, this reminds you of being in the duck blind?
That reminds me of a fishing tournament I was in one time. Dadgum wind was blowing 20 miles an hour and it was misting rain. I was trying to hold a fishing pole in my hand. It was tough.
All right, we need some defense right here.
Oh, mental
offsides.
mistakes. Mental mistakes.
Number 54, Jay Zip there. He jumped. Being aggressive, hey, you can't blame him for that. I jumped up here. I thought he was going to snap the ball.
Oh. Well, John, did you notice that were shorter ref? The ref, instead of lining up one on each side of the goalpost,
Okay.
he lined up behind the goalpost.
I got you. Hope he's okay.
I do.
I mean, I know the referees get a lot of they get a lot of flack for play calling and stuff, but I respect those guys. I do. I've done that before. Way overthrown that one. Wow. Is that going to bring up 3rd and 5? 2nd and 5. Okay. It'd be huge to stop him right here, and then
Yes, it would.
if we could somehow get the clock to run out before a punt, they punt and switch positions and make them punt into the wind.
We
There's a
apologize
snap.
again for the win.
Up the middle.
Oh. Well, is he going to get the first down? It doesn't matter. He's going to be so close. It'll be 3rd and an inch if he doesn't get it. I don't know if they'll credit him with the first down or not. Well, that's going to at least bring an end to the first quarter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions, Merritt, and cameraman B. You're listening to Point 5 Digital's coverage of high school athletics. We're here at the Hornets' Nest tonight, where the South Gibson County Hornets are playing host to the Trinity Christian Lions out of Jackson, our neighbors to the south. I can't think of a better place to be tonight other than maybe next to the heater.
Stephen, I got a little. I want to give a little shout out to TCA's cheerleaders and their sponsor. Their sponsor is Natalie Cates. Their cheerleaders are Margaret Ann Bird, Katie Muscalo, Anna Madlock, Callie Dotson, Hallie Heyman, Alyssa Kirby, Jordan Pittman, Logan Cloud, Kaylin Dyer, Shelby Garrett, Abby Moffitt, Maggie Bell Mueller, Jamie Patterson, Alana Todd, Maddie Taylor. I'll tell you a little funny story. Stephen already knows this. I'll tell everybody at home there listening. I call and get who I think we're playing, JCS, and
this is priceless.
Nice woman over named Katie Coppin. She answers the phone and she said works in the athletic department. I said, hey, South Gibson's playing JCS Friday night, and I said, I wonder if you could fax me a roster and the cheerleaders thing. Oh, no problem, sure. And sure enough, 10 minutes later, I get this nice JCS roster and the cheerleaders and everything. I called her back and said, I got it. I appreciate it. And so that afternoon after work, I go over to Stephen's house, and I said, hey, Stephen, here's your copy of the roster for JCS. He looks at it and said, yeah, it's a nice roster and everything. The only problem is we're not playing JCS. I'm like, what? No, we're playing TCA.
He didn't believe me, folks. He didn't believe me. We stood there and argued with each other for 10 minutes in my driveway, and then he gonna take a swing at me. Dotted my he dotted my eye, and then he kicked my dog and ripped my mailbox down. He said, "We're playing JCS." I said, "No, John, we're not playing JCS. We're playing Trinity."
So anyway, we're playing one of those schools with 3 letters in it from Jackson.
Oh me.
All right.
Well, I think tonight we're really playing Kyle Akins.
Man, he's good.
Man, he's good. Is he Division I good?
I'm not a scout, so
I mean seriously, John. Is he Division I good?
You know, we joke around a little bit up here, but let's get serious a little bit. He's got the size.
He does.
I would say he's got the poise.
He does.
And I would say he's got the arm strength. And I don't see why he wouldn't be. I mean, you know.
Oh, it's going to stuff him right up the middle right there.
Going to bring up a fourth
He lost
down.
a yard.
I think
he lost a yard right there. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1.
Actually, good 2 yards, right?
It's going to be a
1.5. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
Well, they're calling it a 4th and 2 on the scoreboard, but it looks like
it's 4th down.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
They're going to try and draw them off
Huge
sides.
play right here.
Don't draw off sides. Oh.
They're going to keep it himself.
Oh.
One of them high completion pass attempts right there on a little bootleg right there. You know, you got to have confidence in your quarterback to call that play right there on the 50-yard line. You got to have some severe confidence in your quarterback.
Yeah, because you know, if you don't get it, you're giving Chuck Gibson great field position with the wind. I mean,
right.
And it wasn't it was a 15-yard pass. All right, 1st and 10, TCA on the 44-yard line. A little quarterback kick up the middle.
Man, John, every time he does it, I just cringe because I think, man, if that's my quarterback, I don't want him doing that. I don't want him doing that.
Well, I mean, it's working for him. I mean, he's a good athlete. He just, I mean, he is a back. I know what you're saying. I mean, I hate to get him hurt, but. All right, folks, 27-21, 10:50 go in the half. TCA driving on the Hornets side of the 50. Almost. Oh man, he got to break down.
Move.
Steven, they got to break down and tackle, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's going to be 1st down and 10 on the 12-yard line. Aiken's going to take the snap up the middle to James Bond, and he's going to pick up a couple
yards. Going to bring up about a 2nd and 5.
Second down and 6.
Aiken in the shotgun. There's a snap. He's back, looking right, lifting up a little bit of pressure. He's flushed.
Interception.
There's a flag down, though. Good interception.
I don't know what Kyle Aikens was throwing at, and I imagine that ball. I imagine that's coming back. That's going to be a holding call. I
you
would
think
imagine.
So?
No.
No.
Yeah,
no. Holding on them.
No. Excuse me. I imagine that the play's going to stand.
I don't know what. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they're.
It looks like TCA thinks it's on them. They're changing to the defense, right? Are they? I think they're asking. So I guess them what do they want to do? Let's see. Holding on them. Decline. Yes. All right. I think the receiver fell down actually, but I mean you can't mistake those two jerseys. One's white and one's black. All right, that's a huge play.
Yes, it is. Well, there's a turnover we need. We need about 5 more of those.
We need a 9-minute and 52.5-second drive to take the lead
for 16 points. We're gonna change the rules.
All right, we got Aaron Reed back there with die starts in motion. Aaron Reed's got it. Good stiff arm. Look out! Oh, hold on to the ball.
Good run. Good run there by Reed. I tell you what, it's not just a good run by Reed, but it's a great block by Dysart. He got over and hooked that end around there, so the end couldn't get back in there and tackle him. So Reed had some running room. Guys, I'm sorry if you're having trouble hearing. We're trying to block out this wind as best we can. If it's giving a little trouble there, we apologize. We're trying to do the best we can to block it out.
This cold front's really pushing through tonight.
All right, there's the end around to Joe Cobb.
Joe Cobb needs a block down here. Cut back. Good run.
And going to end up picking up about
and looks 4. Like we got another flag down, Stephen. I think that's going to be unsportsmanlike late hit on TCA there in the secondary against number 10. With 9:26 to go, Hornets putting up a pretty good drive. Unsportsmanlike, that's what the call was on TCA, Steve. That's going to be 15 yards. That's going to really help us right here.
Man, I tell you what, their coach is just furious about that call. So,
Steven, I noticed in your pregame notes, one of your talking points, keys to the game was Aaron Reed getting more touches, and they sure have done that this first half.
Sure was. I'm glad to see it too. I mean, he's a playmaker. He's the fastest kid on the football field. You would think he would touch the ball a lot.
There's Lowry in the shotgun. Quick pass out to Aaron Reed. Man, he's showing out tonight. Slipped down, just bulldozed over the defender.
It wasn't. I didn't just say that get him the ball. I said I'm expecting a big game from Aaron Reed tonight, and so far, so true. So good job, Aaron Reed.
All right, Hornets putting together a good drive here. 9:11 to go in the first half.
Well, folks, if you guys are sitting at home enjoying hot chocolate in the heat, be thankful. Be thankful to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Patronize them because they're the one making it possible for us to stand out here. There we go again to Aaron Reed on another little hook route.
Another 6 or 7 yards.
7, 8 yards. How many receptions is that for Reed now? 7 or 8?
Yeah.
Six or 8.
2 touchdowns, 1 running, 1 receiving.
1 running, 1 receiving. Yeah.
This would be a great time for a pump and go on Aaron Reed.
Well, you know what? If I'm see now they're sitting a safety on top of him right here.
Yeah.
Look for the ball to the right or to Dysart.
Dysart the middle.
Man, for Tyler, what's amazing about Tyler Dysart is he's a sophomore. He's 5'11" and he's 170 pounds, John.
I know.
He runs like he's 205 pounds.
All right, second one, Stephen. This is kind of a free play here. Throw a touchdown pass. TCA's got a lot of guys in the box.
They sure do.
Got single coverage out here.
Well, you got that safety sitting on top of him. A bubble screen. Gonna pick up the first down.
First down. Nice play.
Nice play.
Lowry
said, I tell you what, folks, I'm tired of hearing y'all yapping about me.
He's having a good game, man. He's throwing the ball well. He's really accurate tonight.
John, I was reading on the forums today, reading around Coach T and whatnot, and I posted on there that I felt like it was going to be a shootout. And, boy, when I said that, I heard a lot of feelings for Trinity. There were a lot of feelings hurt when I said I thought it was going to be a shootout, not a blowout.
Oh.
Was that ball tipped?
I think it was.
Or knocked down?
I think it was.
So
that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 on the on the TCA 23-yard line. 8 minutes to go in the contest. Stephen, talking about Ace Hardware at Jackson earlier, let me tell you something. If you got a honey-do list, those guys down there are professionals. And I went down there the other day, and my wife had me fix the faucet outside. Man, they fixed me right up. And they make it easy. And, hey, they make you score points with your wife, too. So
that's right. Get that honey-do list done quicker. Uh-oh, man, he left a guy wide open across the middle there.
Oh, we come back for the ball. I thought he had it.
Yeah, I did too. So it's going to bring up a second. Will that bring it? No, excuse me. It's going to bring
third
up third
and 10.
A 3rd and 10. Yikes! You don't want that.
Well, right now with the wind at the back, we could be in field goal range, but I'd like to see us try to, maybe get 6 or 7 yards here and go for it.
John, if I can, I want to give a big shout out to Cletus. He's our technical support at home, checking our audio and our video for us. A big shout out to Cletus. Appreciate you doing it for us, brother. You can bring us a heater if you want to. All right, here we go.
Sweep to the right.
Stood up.
Good
there.
Start running, man. Good strong running.
You know what? That's tough run by Alex Baker.
That's going to be 4th and a yard, Stephen? 1.5 maybe? All right, right here, baby. Steve needs a tough 2 yards, man. Keep his drive alive. 7:20 to go in the half. Aaron Reed says, I'll got this, man.
Aaron Reed, he ate his Wheaties this morning. That's the toughest I've seen Aaron Reed play all year.
I'm telling you, man.
Aaron Reed ate his Wheaties this morning. He said, enough of this.
Crowd's going crazy. South Gibson fans are on
right.
their feet.
There's certainly some life in this stadium. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left. South Gibson 21, Trinity 27. South Gibson's got the ball first and goal at the 10-yard line.
Oh.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a two-minute motion, yeah.
You can't do that.
No.
So that'll be a 5-yard illegal procedure penalty. Dadgummit.
Dadnabbit.
Rats.
That's okay.
I don't know what else to say, or things I can say on the live air. Have to have a vocabulary adjuster.
Referee's a little late on the call for some reason. That's a no-brainer. You're going to mark off 5 yards. The ball's going to be put on the 14-yard line. Be first and goal from the 14. Lowry's back in at quarterback. Dysart is the single setback.
Watch for a jump ball to Reed.
Aaron Reed's far receiver to the left.
He's got 7-inch height. Oh, man, Grady Potts. Golly, Bill, you know you want that one back.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, that's Austin Duncan.
Austin Duncan.
I threw a Grady Potts under the bus. That was Austin Duncan. You know he wants that back. And Austin Duncan is normally really sure-handed. He is normally really sure-handed. Well, like I said, Aaron Reed's got a 7-8-inch height advantage and obviously a massive size advantage. Watch for a jump ball right here to Aaron.
The quarterback keeper.
Going to keep it himself.
He got half of it back. He got down to about the 6-yard line. He's going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 6. 6:35 to go in the first half.
That was a good read there by Colton.
I think that's just going to – they're down four down territory. I think coaches want to get some yardage and make it makeable in the next 2 plays. All right, Dysart. I think they'll give the ball to Dysart this time. No. Lowry again up the middle.
I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know about that. Million man, I don't know about that.
He got maybe a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and goal. Steven, what do you do? A little pass to Reed. How about putting Reed back there and let him? I don't know. All right, Steven, here we go. This is an important play of the game right here. This gets all the momentum back to South Gibson if they get this right here.
Absolutely. Trying to get them to jump.
Timeout.
Try to get them to jump. I like the play call right there. So they're going to get the ball. It'll be 4th and 5. And it's kind of a situational right here because do you really trust your field goal kicker? It's not straight down.
Well,
do you really trust your field goal kicker?
Yeah, right now I would because you know what it is. The wind's in their back. If he misses it, TCA is going to go a long field with the wind in their face, and it's the distance of an extra point, and he's made them all tonight. So actually, I do. I say kick a field goal.
You do trust him?
I do
to kick it. Well, I tell you what I trust, and that's Medina Banking Company. They have several accounts of mine. They do a great job over there. They were founded in 1905.
1905. That's crazy.
And they're super supporters in the community, and they've got that hometown charm about them. They're awesome. We appreciate them. We also want to give a shout out to Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. That's Chuck Walker's company, and Chris Smith. If it has to do with your home, whether it's bugs, foundation work, insulation, roofing, it doesn't matter. You give Chuck a call, and then they'll make it happen for you. Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall. We're right there in front of Victoria's Secrets. You need something for your phone. You don't want to pay the big store prices, and you want some good old-fashioned service. Come see me. We appreciate the business in advance. Also, Southern Trucks and 4x4. It's a great place to start for your search for your pre-owned truck. John?
All right, Steven, they're not going to kick it field goal. They're going to go for it. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Dysart in the backfield. It'd be a great time, I think, just to flip the ball to him out of the backfield, but we'll see. Down the sidelines.
Oh, no. Oh, man, that was a bad throw there
Yeah,
by Cole. He's been spot on.
I know he wants that one back.
I know. He's been spot on all night long. That was tough business.
It was.
That was tough business. So, it's going to be Trinity. They don't have any trouble moving the ball, but it's going to have a 95 yards to go. They're 5 minutes and 24 seconds now. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but they got 95 yards to go. That's
I guess
a long field.
I guess I like the play call. I really would like the field goal right there. I know probably what the coach is thinking. Stidham is thinking that kicking field goals you ain't gonna beat TCA.
Right.
I guess that's what he's thinking.
Right.
So either way, there's
For
a
a
snap
run right here.
up for the middle.
That's a good run.
Yeah.
By James Bond. That's a really good run there by Mr. Bond.
I'm surprised they've had that much luck up the middle on South Gibson. I really am. They usually pretty tight up the middle.
They are. Well, several of the plays, though, John, have been like quarterback draws, and they've been tough, hard runs there.
All right, here's quarterback in the shotgun, a little give to the running back up the middle, and he's going to get a first down. Yep.
What drives me crazy right there, John, is everybody in this stadium knows that's coming.
Yeah. But he's just liable too to pull it up and throw the pass too. But they're just trying to get a little breathing room out of the end zone. It's a 5-yard gain. Going to bring up. They're going to measure for the first down.
Well, during the measurement, we're going to say a big thank you again to Medina Funeral Home. And also, John, we got a new sponsor this week. It's Food Giant in Medina.
Food Giant Medina. Wow,
Food Giant
really?
in Medina. Well, I'll tell you, John, apparently we've got so many listeners that there's kind of a demand to get on our show. We're full. We're full. We don't have room for any more sponsors.
We don't.
I guess if you whip out a big enough checkbook, we could probably squeeze you in there.
We could probably squeeze
with
you
our
in.
viewership and our archive viewership and the Google Analytics says we the one. We the one.
Well, I hope everybody listening home appreciates the broadcast, and if you have a chance, please visit the sponsors and give them your business. He's got a cutback, and unless Aaron Reed can catch him, he might be all the way. And Aaron Reed's he got him.
Well,
Aaron Reed chasing him down
from Reed
after a long run off left tackle. Aaron Reed might got shaken up just a little bit on the play.
Well, looks like Trinity made light work of that 95 yards that we were talking about before the game.
It's just basically off left tackle, South Gibson's defensive line has played better in the past. They've given some yards here and run against TCA tonight. All right, 1st and goal from 9-yard line. Aiken back, missed tackle, spin. Got about 4 yards out of that. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and goal to go on the 6-yard line. TCA leading 27-21 over the home team Hornets.
Well, with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game, it's second down and 6.
There's a rollout, quick pass.
Good tackle
good
there.
Defense.
Great job by Tyler Dysart.
That's good.
Great job by Dysart. It's a great job by Tyler Dysart. Going to give him a loss. This is going to be 3rd and goal here. That'll be decision time.
3rd and goal.
If you can get a stop right here, it'll be a good opportunity, or it'll be a decision time, for Trinity's coach.
3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. 3 minutes and counting, first half. South Gibson trying to make a stand here. Oh, timeout TCA.
Timeout TCA. Well, before we went to the long drive there by Trinity, we were talking about our new sponsor, Food Giant. And Food Giant, they do a great job over. They're new to Medina, but every time I go in there, I find everything I need. It's not crowded. You know, you can get in there and get out, and you know you're not getting killed by like you are at the big box stores where it takes you an hour to get in and out of there.
That's a great location.
A great location. Well, they got great meat. Man, their meat department is awesome. So, Food Giant in Medina, you know, you guys want to do your grocery shopping, do it with Food Giant. They support the community. They're locally and employee-owned. You're not sending your money to Arkansas, to Bentonville, Arkansas. You know, so big shout-out to Food Giant. Thank you for sponsoring the broadcast. We appreciate you. And folks listening at home and next to the heater, you know, you guys going to do your grocery shopping, give Food Giant a try. They would appreciate it, and we thank them for their sponsorship and support of South Gibson Hornet football. This is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions, Merritt. You're listening to Point 5 Digital's coverage of high school athletics. We're here at South Gibson County High School Football Stadium where the Hornets are playing host to the Trinity Lions. And we got a barn burner like normal. It's going to be 3rd down and goal, or 3rd and 6.
Oh, I guess they can get a first down.
All right, here we go. John?
Oh, no, it's 3rd and goal. All right. Here's Aiken. There's a snap. Looking to throw the ball. There it is. Oh wow.
That's just really, you know, that's just almost impossible to stop because as soon as number 5 there for Trinity turned around, the ball hit him right in the pocket.
That's the same play that ran down here. He basically, all he's doing basically is running across the goal line, and he's either turning left or right, and that's basically it. You know?
Right. There's some upset coaches.
Well, you got to, you know, Steven, you got to take a chance, and on the goal line like that, you got to get up on the receiver. You can't get him in. With this quarterback they got, you can't give him any kind of room at all.
No. That's the best quarterback I've ever seen in high school football.
I've seen, you know, you remember the Overbay. I don't know if you remember Jake Overbay from USJ several years ago. They're going for 2, looks like. Oh, did he get it? No.
And they failed. Wow.
That's a little light. But anyway, Jake Overbay was a great quarterback for USJ. The Northside kid a couple years ago was a great quarterback.
Or Britton.
All right, folks, 3 minutes to go in half, and it's TCA 33, South Gibson 21. We'll see if South Gibson can put a drive here right before half, get the momentum back. It'd be nice to come in here right before half and score some points. Folks, Southern Truck and 4x4 down there at Jackson is one of our sponsors, and I was saying earlier, they got a great website. You can take a picture of your truck and give them particulars on it, the mileage and everything, and take quite a few pictures of the condition, and they will give you a trade-in price. They got a lot of great trucks. I mean, that's probably not a place you think of to buy a new vehicle, but they got great trucks down there, pre-owned trucks. They got a fully certified ASC mechanic on staff all the time. Need your 4x4 worked on.
Yeah, and
why not go anywhere else but the experts?
Yeah,
you know?
He's not just an ASC certified mechanic. He's an ASC certified master mechanic, and they don't give those away.
No.
You got to know what you're doing here. All right.
The ball blows off the tee.
Well, if that describes anything to you, when the ball's blowing off the tee. You know, I was hoping the wind was going to blow that ball out of Aiken's hands a few times tonight.
Really.
We could use a little bit of that.
All right, Steven. The wind's in his face. I don't expect a touchback here. And he kicked it deep. It's going to Mr. Reed. And he's
nothing cooking there.
Nothing cooking there. Good tackling by TCA, number 58 for TCA in on tackle. His name is, I'll tell you in just a second. I always like to give names out for the parents who may be listening at home. 58 is Chris Tucker. He's a junior, 6'3", 230.
Well, folks, you guys listening at home, remember this game will be archived on point5digital.com. It'll also be archived on our YouTube channel at Hornet Vision 38355, all one word. John?
All right. Lowry in the
That's a great play by the corner there for the Lions. He did a great job of not letting him get outside. That's number 22 there for the Lions. It was a great tackle there, and it's kind of hard to do that. It's Tyler Garrett. He's a 5'9" senior.
Good defensive play by Tyler.
Good job, Tyler.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Hornet 29-yard line. 2:50 to go in the first half. Stephen, we need a pretty good drive put together right here, bud. Need some points before halftime. Get the momentum shifted back in our direction. There's Dysart around the left side. Needs a one.
Ooh, he's
block.
got a quick burst.
There it goes.
First down.
First down.
Feed the die. Feed the die. Feed the die. Man, he's got a burst. Did you see him explode when he got the ball in his hand? He's got an incredible burst of speed. Tyler, man, he's just electric. He is just electric. Looks like number 3 Baker's limping a little bit. I don't know if they're going to send somebody in for him or not.
It doesn't look like it.
He looked like he was limping a little bit.
All right, 1st and 10. No, they're going to call it 3rd and 1. Steven, I thought he got a first down.
Oh, me too.
Bad spot. There's a pitch. Nice pitch.
Good spinner. He got the first down that time. He got the first down that time.
All right, folks. South Gibson keeps the drive alive. It'll be 1st and 10. About the 42-yard line. No, sorry, 40-yard line on the nose. The wind's died down just a touch. It's in South Gibson's favor at their backs. There's a snap. Lowry's looking.
Oh.
Nah, just in the dirt. Had Dysart open over here for a little dump pass.
Yeah, you're looking down the field there. Some bad throw. I don't know if he got a bad step or if he felt the heat, but he threw that right in the dirt.
Stephen, the field looks like I see on the sidelines. It's pretty muddy and there's standing water everywhere, but the field looks like it's in pretty good shape actually.
Yeah, the
got a few
freshman
spots
Hornets
out there.
Were supposed to play McKenzie here last night, but that didn't work out. So
didn't play at all.
No, they canceled the game. They didn't want to keep our field as fresh
as
they could.
Oh,
I think
Ball
Colton he didn't get a good grip on that.
No, it kind of took off on him a little bit. Well, I don't really want to give the ball back TCA, Stephen, with
2 minutes left and a timeout. Or excuse me. Well, the scoreboard says they got 3 timeouts, but I know that's wrong. Trinity's called a timeout.
Yeah. I think they only got 2. All right, here you go. Lowry shotgun. Big play here. There's a snap. Looking. Oh, man. I think they're going to let the flag down because he was across the line of scrimmage by several yards. Yeah, he was across. He was right around the 43-yard line when he tossed the ball, so it's going to be a pass the ball and he got across the line of scrimmage. Number 4, Dysart, was out here again.
Well, I tell you something, John. If I'm Scott Stidham, I appreciate that because you get another 3rd down shot if they accept the penalty.
Yeah, they probably won't though.
They declined it.
Yeah, punt team's coming on. All right, on the punt for the Hornets is number 22, Chandler Whitaker. He'll put a boot in it on his own about 26-yard line. Back deep for Trinity is just like number 6. Let me get my roster is just blown to smithereens. Is wet.
Yeah.
Folded over.
Yeah. Ink running off the page.
James 007 Bond.
James Bond. He's got a license to kill. I wonder if he's got a golden gun.
I hope not. He's got golden legs.
Yeah, and golden vision too.
All right, we'll see if he can put a boot in. Got the wind at his back. Maybe he can pump out a good one here. Nice kick. Wow.
Punt.
Whoa, nice punt. Woo! He picked it up. Oh, man. Wow, I'm surprised he picked it up. I really am.
Well, you know, it worked out in his favor. Well,
It
with
did.
a minute and 55 seconds, this is dangerous right here. A minute and 55 seconds. They've got 80 yards to go or so, but they've got 2 timeouts. And, man, the way Trinity's offense runs, they ain't going to have no trouble scoring this ball. An interception or a turnover would be huge.
It'll be nice. Be a big momentum shift. So I guess like they're trying to bring a little bit of pressure, but they back off a little bit. There's Aiken. Oh, good defense.
Good job.
Wow. But number 21 there, Stephen, Jordan Lambert, man, that's great defense.
That was great defense.
He was step for step.
He was step for step with him, and he never touched him. Got his hand up to try to knock the. And you know, if he hadn't gotten his hand up right there, house call.
Yeah, tipped the pass away. It was good defense.
Well, the minute and 48 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball's on the 23-yard line.
Stephen, I bet the bank that he's going to hand the ball off. No, he didn't. Quick pass. Oh, somebody got to get on him. That was a broken coverage by South Gibson. There wasn't anybody in front of him. Got to get bodies on the receivers. First down, they're doing a hurry up. There's a snap. Back to pass. Little bubble screen, and he finally got caught after about 25-yard pickup. Going to be 1st and 10 on the Hornet side of the 50 on the 45-yard line. 1:29 to go in the game. In the first half.
It feels like the game's been going on for an hour, over an hour and a half right now. There's still time left here.
We need the Hornets to step on defense right here. We cannot let them score before half. Oh, man, he was wide open.
Yeah, you're number 8 right there for Trinity.
You're hating that, man.
You're just absolutely hating that. That is Ryan Smith. He's a 6'2" senior.
All right, Stephen, 1:22 to go in the first half, 33-21. The Hornets really need to keep these guys out of scoring right here.
It's a false start. That's a false start.
Wow.
I cannot believe they didn't call a false start right there. You can't. When the whole offensive line jumps and the ball's not snapped, that's a false start.
I would think so.
When the whole offensive line jumps and stands up and the ball's not snapped, that's a false start.
Man,
it's on the center, but it's a false start.
Jay Zip is just getting held like a newborn baby in there. Good Lord.
Getting held like a new puppy. That's a false start right there. Man, they're not calling it, but maybe I'm seeing it differently. But it looked like a false start to me if I've ever seen one.
Was that completed? Did he catch that ball?
No.
Okay.
It bounced off the ground
All right.
first.
Hey, that brings up a 3rd and 10, buddy.
Well, a minute and 2 seconds left. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And ball's on the 32-yard line. Aiken's back. Here we go.
There's a snap. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, he got it back. Oh, gone. Now the scoreboard, for some reason, the scoreboard guy cannot keep up with the downs. He had it 3rd down. He's saying now it's 4th down, but the down flag down there saying 3rd down.
Right. Well, with 52 seconds left in the first half, South Gibson 21, Trinity Christian Academy 33. Trinity's got the ball 3rd down and 14. Yeah, I don't know if it's third. It's 3rd or 4th down. I thought it was 3rd down, but the scoreboard says 4th. The line marker says 3rd, so something like that. I guess we'll know here shortly. This is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions Merritt. Our cameraman tonight is Mr. Brandon. You're listening to Point 5 Digital's coverage of high school athletics. We're at the Hornets' Nest tonight, where the South Gibson County Hornets are playing host to the Trinity Lions. And it's been a pretty good game so far. Been a lot of points scored. No shortage of offense. If you like offensive football, this is where you want to be. Or next to a heater. I don't know which one.
I say both. Bring a portable heater and watch a shootout. There's only been 54.
Yeah, our cameraman over there,
scored.
he's shaking in his boots. He's a great warm weather cameraman. He's not very good in the cold weather. We'll have to bring him a heater next time. All right, John.
The down marker in the scoreboard actually matched. Now it's 3rd and 14. And we need a play right here, Steven. Need a play. God. Oh, man. Oh,
no.
My gosh.
Unbelievable. On a ranky-dank, Hookadoo just had him sacked in the backfield.
Oh, my gosh. That right there is just a
dagger in the heart.
Dagger, man. That hurts bad.
That is a dagger in the heart right there. Ranky-dank, podunk.
Kyle Allen on about a 45-yard just scoring strike to –
well, that's a great play there by Aiken. Sure. Then he kept his eyes downfield, found a receiver, and got the ball to him. What else can you say? On a busted play. Had him sacked in the backfield.
Yep.
Man. That's the way it works. He's blocked.
I guess you can't pick up a blocked extra point, can you? All right. 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's TCA 39 and the South Gibson Hornets 21.
Oh, my, what a ball game.
Well, on a cold night here in South Gibson, we got a pretty good ball game. TCA's got the momentum a little bit, but we're here because of News Talk 101.5 and point5digital.com, your source for high school athletics, and all of our sponsors, Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. We've talked about them a lot tonight. They're your one-stop shopping for carpet cleaning, restoration, you name it. They're the full-service company. Call Chuck, and he'll take care of you. Wireless Dimensions at the Old Hickory Mall. Advanced accessories for your cell phone needs. Medina Bank Company. Who else, man? Been in business for seems like forever, man.
A lot longer than I've been alive.
It's a corporate bank with a hometown feel. Old Town Spaghetti Store. Great place to hang out. Great food. Great fun. Southern truck and 4x4. Hey, it's a manly place, man. Go down there and get your truck worked on. Go look at trucks.
I was in there the other day. It's just like man heaven.
Makes you want to grunt and growl. Ace Hardware.
It's like man heaven.
Your full line of plumbing, electrical, and service, lawn and garden needs. Let them help you out with your honeydew list. And Medina Gibson, the funeral home. They're in a tough business, but they do it right. Family owned and operated.
And the new food giant.
Short kick. Watch out. Okay.
What?
Steven, 40 seconds. We're going to kneel on the ball, run the clock out, or we're going to try to score?
No, we're going to score. We're going for it.
We're going to have to, don't we?
Yeah. Well, now you're going to shoot out. You ain't taking a kneel. You got a timeout in 40 seconds on the 30. I'm taking 4 shots.
I'm trying to do something, I guess.
I'm gonna get the ball in my playmaker's hands. I'm gonna give it to Dysart a couple times. I'm gonna give it Reed a couple times. I'm gonna try to break one loose and score before half. There's a big difference in 39-21 and 39-28.
All right, Lowry's in the shotgun. Back deep. Threw the ball behind the receiver. A little crossing pattern. He was pretty well covered. He might have got a couple yards. Pretty good coverage, I guess, because he had time to throw the ball down the field.
Well, anytime you're playing a passing team like Trinity,
True.
they're normally they're typically better at pass coverage
because
that's what they do in practice all the time.
Exactly. When you got somebody like Kyle Allen, you're trying to
or Kyle Aiken.
Kyle Aiken, and you're trying to defend against. Sure, they're going to have good secondary coverage. Little delayed up the middle quarterback draw. Got maybe a couple yards, and then looks like TCA's calling timeout. Wow. TCA's calling timeout. They expect to get the ball back, 3rd and 10. That's That's tough, man.
This is an interesting spot for South Gibson.
It is. You don't want to give the ball back to him. Not with this guy.
No.
Well, what you're going to do is run the ball and make them call another timeout.
They don't have any timeouts left.
According to the
scoreboard's wrong.
Scoreboard operator,
It's wrong.
they got a timeout left.
Well, according
to Stephen Wrench.
to my memory, he's wrong. He's wrong. My memory don't ever fail me.
Well, irregardless, I'm running the ball here. Man, we're going in at halftime.
Step back and talk about it.
28 seconds to go, 39-21. Man, that was a tough, giving up the tough possession, the touchdown, scramble touchdown.
Yeah, and then they get down there to the 5-yard line right there towards the end of the second quarter and couldn't punch it in after driving all the way down the field. So here we go.
All right, Lowry's a shotgun, and he's going to be wrapped up and sacked.
There's no timeouts left, ref.
And
There's no timeouts left, ref.
They're going to give them another timeout.
They don't have any timeouts left.
Apparently, everybody
They don't have any timeouts left.
everybody thinks that they have a timeout left. They just used it.
Well, I guess Trinity got 4 timeouts this half, and
I thought they called timeout earlier. I better look at the film because I could be wrong, but I'm with Steven. I think they did. I think they did have call the timeouts.
Call it what you call it.
Well, anyway, they got the timeout and they're going to make South Gibson punt the ball. With the wind, that just goes to show you, man, that Trinity's not backing off for the half.
No, they're not. I mean, I can't blame them.
No, you can't. You got a whole another half to play. You never know what's going to happen. You try to put as many points on the board as surely that's not. Is that the correct play clock? I mean,
That was a timeout. They
run
the play clock.
Okay, I got you. All right, I got you. All right. Here's the punt, and they're bringing a house here, Steven.
Looks like it.
They're going to try to block this thing. Good punt.
That punt was.
Look at that. Holy cow. Whoa. That's 10-yard line. 8, 9-yard, let's say 9-yard line, and he punted from his own 10. Well, the ball was spotted. He gets credit for
Well, I guess
about
no
a
harm, no
60-yard
foul.
punt.
It's going to be real hard. It's going to be really hard for Trinity to score here. You know, you're just going to go into a prevent defense.
I would definitely have players back.
Oh, I'd have half my team back there.
They just might deal on the football. I think they want to try to block a punt, but I think they're just going to deal on the football, Stephen. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
That's all right. Yeah, you probably so. Just kneel on it. Well, folks, during halftime, we're gonna pause. We'll keep the broadcast going for the band, and that's going to bring an end to the half. Folks, this is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions, Merritt. At the end of the first half, South Gibson 21, Trinity Lions 39. Again, this is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions, Merritt. We'll pick up back right about 5 minutes before the second half starts. We appreciate you guys listening. We're going to tune in. We're going to angle the camera for the band and crank the mics up so you guys can enjoy the band at home. Again, we appreciate you guys listening, and we'll pick up right here at the second half.
Kept falling from the same fans, please get ready to welcome your South Gibson Hornet Marching Band. We'd like to remind you that next weekend the band has a competition in Henry County. Please give a warm and loud welcome to the South Gibson County High School Marching Hornets. They're directed by Stephen Price and Aaron Ison, along with drum majors Danielle Price and Maggie Martinez. This year they proudly present the 2014 Build Show Starlight. This show includes the songs Tonight Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins, 1,000 Airplanes on a Roof by Philip Glass, and Meteor Shower by Owl City. Let's give another hand to the South Gibson County High School Band! Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand for your South Gibson High School Marching Hornets. We'd like to wish the Marching Hornets the best of luck next week.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It's just about halftime's about over with. The band's great job, South Gibson Band.
What are you
as
talking
always,
about?
man. They rock the house.
Band is incredible. Our band is incredible. There's no other words other than incredible.
Incredible. Okay, Stephen, first half, I guess we'll kind of recap a little bit.
Yeah. You know, and it was kind of a back-breaking deal when Trinity scored right there on that Hubba Baloo play there.
Scrambled.
Yeah,
just
had him in the
almost
backfield.
Sacked.
You know.
But that's what good players do, man. They keep.
You know, South Gibson gets the ball back to start the second half. They can fire down this field and score in a hurry. You know, make it a ball game again and get a turnover or two. They'll be doing good, you know, and they got down there within the 5-yard line and it didn't convert. And you can't do that. You got to have those touchdowns.
Yeah, you know, I guess you're going, you know, TCA is capable of scoring a lot of points, and I know what Stidham was thinking. You know, you're not going to trade field goals with these guys. So he was thinking you got to score touchdowns. And, I mean, hindsight, you know, at the end of the game, it might come back to haunt us. I don't know. It would have been 24 if he made it. I mean, he could have made it. But anyway. But TCA jumped out to early 14-0 lead. South Gibson came back and scored to make it 14-7. Then TCA back down the field 21-7. And then it was 21-14. And then 28-14. South Gibson actually got in a good offensive rhythm there.
Right. Well,
and Aaron Reed, man, he's played really strong in the first half. Had a running TD.
Yeah. And you know, John, we were talking. One of the things that we were talking about in the pregame was keys to victory, and you know, for me, my keys to victory, and I felt like they needed to defeat Dysart. They needed to keep the ball away from Trinity's offense, which they didn't do a very good job of, and 0 turnovers and force a turnover. So they've got a couple of those things right. You know, because I don't think you can stop Aiken.
No,
you can't.
No.
You can't. Their offense is so refined, so every little detail, every half step is you know, meticulously calculated, and they've been doing it for so long. You know, Aiken's a senior now. You know, he's been starting that quarterback since he was a sophomore.
Yeah, he's composed
with the same kids, same receivers, same coach, same offense. You know, that's the difference. You know, that is the difference.
He looks as comfortable out there at quarterback as I would playing horseshoes with you and the guys in the backyard. You know what I mean? I'm trying to relay just how comfortable he is in the pocket. You know what I mean?
Right.
And running the offense. I mean, he's control the offense. All right, here's second half action. He's got running room. Aaron Reed does, and he got one guy to beat, pushed him down, break a tackle on his feet, needs a block. Woo!
It's gracious. He picked up an extra 20 yards after contact right there.
That's exciting. He's a moose, man. Golly, it's a good start. About a 55-yard return, and it sets up South Gibson in great field position here coming out of the second half.
That's the way to start the second half.
It really is, man. A quick score here, Stephen, and we're kind of back in this game. You know, momentum's kind of TCA. Right. But all right, we got Aaron Reed lined up at quarterback. Dysart back there behind him. 3 left, 1 right receiver. Here's a snap. Hand off to Dysart. Breaks 1 tackle. Man. Stephen, the blocking up front, man, this hadn't been – I mean, I guess you got to give a little credit to TCA's defensive line, but Hornets' offensive line, the blocking hadn't been great tonight.
No, it hadn't, and you get the I gotta say something. I love my wife.
Yeah,
she brought me my jacket
all the way from.
Yeah, I love her. I will have to give her rubber feet or something tonight.
All right, second down, 11. Dysart back there by himself. Aaron Reed, a little jet sweep, needs a block. Oh,
that's a good tackle there on. That was Lambert there on the carry. That was a good tackle.
That's going to
be
there
by Trinity.
He got about 7-8 yards there, Stephen. Actually got more than that because it brings up a third and a long 3.5, maybe 4. I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's 4-down territory. With,
yeah.
yeah.
39-21. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That play's working great. That's going to be enough for the first down.
And Trinity's claiming they've got the football.
Nah, he was down. They're going to call him down.
Yeah, I don't know. All the Trinity players are excited.
Yeah, they're
pumped
getting
up about
excited, but I don't know why they're wasting energy there. Referees wasn't going to have none of that. Sometimes it's players that try to sell something. I didn't see it, but first and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. Aaron Reed needs to be the quarterback. Dysart, a little motion, gives a little block around the left side. Stephen, they must have seen something on that left side there. They've been running 3 or 4 straight plays on the left side.
They're picking on them over there a little bit.
You got number 5's jersey a little dirty there. This is what South Gibson's really needed to do the whole game is ball control. And they're,
I mean, like I said, I don't know that you can stop. I don't know that you can stop Trinity's offense. So the best thing to do is long, sustained scoring drives. Right. Is what you got to have.
Oh,
ball.
Oh, man.
What a great play by Aaron Reed.
And it's scary because he tried to pick the ball up and run with it, which is a no-no, but he got away with it.
Trinity player had 2 hands on that ball.
He did.
He had 2 hands on that ball. Man, you talk about disaster averted.
Oh, man.
Golly, Bill. That was like a tornado coming, and somebody, Chuck Norris came in and said,
Yeah. That's the only thing about the player in motion and that quick handoff. If you're not used to it, man, it's tough. There's Reed back right up the middle. Need a push. All right, Stephen, here we go. This is going to be about 4th down and 5 yards. 4th and 3. 3.5. So Reed stays in the ball game. What do you do here, Stephen? Pitch the ball outside and let Dysart run to the chains?
Yeah, I think you do an option.
They're crowding the line of scrimmage big time. Good run, man! This guy.
To the house!
Wow!
To the house!
Woo!
Oh, they're going to stop him on like the 2-inch line.
Man.
God, he's 2 inches from scoring right there. Good. Google him. I'll line him up and do it again. Line him up right now. Snap the ball. Do it again.
Yeah, quick.
Exact same play.
Yeah. He carried a guy about 3 or 4 yards in that play. Aaron Reed really has stepped up in this ball game tonight.
He
really has.
I think he's tired of losing.
Yeah. All right, Stephen. First and goal on about the half-yard line, 2-inch line, I'll say. Aaron Reed continues to be the quarterback. Dysart behind him. And just right up the middle for an easy score there. That's just easy money right there.
Money.
All right, Stephen.
Well, we got ourselves a ball game again. Hornets didn't waste much time getting into the end zone. They get the ball on the opening kickoff, drive down the field, and score right off the bat. So it's going to, with a PAT here, it'll be 28-39 with 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And if you want to get back in this game, I think you got to take some gambles. I think you got to go Riverboat Ron on them and gamble.
Well, that was set up by a really good return on the kickoff, and they just continued. Now they called illegal motion. Now I'm going for 2, Stephen. Plus they hadn't changed the clock yet. The clock operator he must be distracted tonight. He still got to score 21 points.
Yeah, they still.
Hey, we could stomp on the. We're right above him.
You know, wake him up. Wake him up.
The old day when your neighbor downstairs has been too loud, you start stomping on the floor. All right. Going for 2, Stephen. Right here it is. There's a snap. Aaron Reed, a little fake. And he might.
Nope.
Nope, he didn't get it.
He didn't convert. I don't know why they're not putting the points on the scoreboard for us.
Well, they will.
Be
27. 39-27.
39-27, so they'll be down by 12.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. They called it a touchdown back? Oh, they called it touchdown back, Steven. They got illegal procedure. Man, you are out of it. What? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. I thought they were going for 2. That's why the scoreboard hadn't changed. Everybody home probably think, these two guys are crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
our bad.
I didn't even see the flag.
I didn't either. All right, Dystar says we'll
back.
take that. Now, he got in. Come on now.
Man.
He scored. So we got robbed on that. He broke the line of scrimmage. Come on, man.
We got a new sheriff in town. What's his name? Call him. That's a.
All right, Paul Thomas. If you watch the game, come over here with your deputies.
Yeah, really. I got some zebras I need arrested. Violence.
They need to get that guy that got hurt. Get him back on the field. Get the buns off. All right, 3rd and 1. I'm just saying, Reed right up the middle.
Right up the middle, right here.
He got in. Finally, somebody called something. Golly. No flags. They're going to call it back. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. Now put some points on the board.
Folks at home, we're sorry.
Yeah. Listen, you got to understand
delusional, apparently.
This is our first game in cold conditions. I mean, we're used to 95 degrees. We were sweating their pants off last couple games. Now it's just the wind's blowing and
we were soaking
rain.
wet. We were soaking wet from sweat the last couple times, and now we're soaking wet from the misting rain. So on for the PAT with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. And snap.
It's up and good. Steven, he's been automatic tonight, buddy.
He's been automatic tonight.
If we need a short field goal down to him tonight, I'm feeling pretty confident.
Right, so we're down by 11 with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left. That's what you need right there. Long, sustained touchdown drives. And you got to find a way to force a turnover.
All right. I'll tell you what I wish somebody would do. Go buy our new sponsor, the Food Line, and get us some hot chocolate.
Oh, you tell me go buy Food Giant?
Food Giant, and get some hot chocolate and some donuts, coffee.
And a heater.
And a lemon meringue pie and bring up here to us. But anyway, seriously, Food Line.
Food Giant.
Food Giant. I'm sorry, I keep saying Giant. Food Giant.
Food Giant's our new sponsor.
Great store, great location. Do your grocery shopping down there in Medina. You can't go wrong with Food Giant. They're the giant of the grocery industry. Also, Southeast Termite Pest Control, Wires Dimension. Steven's cracking up over here. Every time I say food, I'm going to say lion for some reason. I don't know why.
John, they contacted you to be the sponsor.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, Food Giant. Thank you. We appreciate it. Now here comes the kickoff.
There's the kick. Another short kick. He's not calling a fair catch this time. And he's
strip the ball. Well, that's going to give the Lions the ball back on the 38-yard line. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter, rather.
11-point lead for TCA. Got the winter back. He could probably throw the ball over the high school right now if he wanted to with the wind in his back.
From his knees, probably.
All right, here we go. Got the other football off the field. Be a good time for turnover right here, Steven.
Yes, it would. Get a little hiccup there for Aiken.
Little handoff with the middle.
They're going to run. Good. Oh, Grady Potts almost had an edge set, and then he stopped. And
yeah, he did.
James Bond, 007 James Bond, bounced it outside on him there. You know, Potts had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, and then James took a shake and bake on him. And
it's going to be second and about 4 yards on the 45-yard line. Inside handoff. There's a good defense. There you go. Nice job. Going to be 3rd down and 4 for TCA Lions.
Well, if you can get a stop right here, I would imagine Trinity would punt the ball.
Oh, sure, yeah, I would think so.
imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. They hadn't punted the ball all night, so you don't know. You don't
Do
know.
they have a punter?
With their offense, I doubt it. If they do, he's over picking his nose or digging in his butt. One or two.
All right, putting a little pressure on him. Turn around. Hey, that's a push off.
Oh,
That's
man.
a push off on them.
Man, that's
That's a push off on TCA. I guarantee you. If they don't call that, I'm gonna be livid. If they get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. That's a push off on TCA.
that's what it looked like to me.
And I'm thinking that they'll decline that, make them punt. Let's make sure the play call is right here. Yes, good call, ref.
What do you do if you're Coach Stedham?
Well, you don't accept that. You decline that, make them punt.
Well, it's going to take them 15 yards.
No.
10?
No. It's only yeah. But I wouldn't give them an extra down, Steven. Let's see what they do. It's going to be interesting. I wouldn't do it. Now they may not punt though. That's the only problem. If you decline it, and they don't punt. Then, you know.
I'll tell you what South Gibson's done a good job with so far tonight is they've pretty much eliminated the deep balls, the vertical routes from Kyle Aikens' receivers. I guess they need to back up.
I guess it was a 15-yarder. Oh, that's that screenplay.
And no good.
Go good. Good defense.
Good job.
That's going to bring a punt up.
They have a punter? They have a punter. I don't know, John. I don't see a punter coming on the field.
I don't. Really?
I don't see a punter coming on the field.
Yeah, they're going to punt the ball. Surely. Yeah, they're going to punt the ball.
Well, they do have a punter, matter of fact. Looks like
number 11?
Yeah, looks like number 11, Jordan Cobb's back deep to receive this.
Number 11 for TCA is Grant Revere.
Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. And they're going to convert.
Oh, that's a backbreaker. Jeez Louise.
That is a backbreaker. Cool, man. You had them stop. That's the first time. That's the first time tonight they have stopped. That's the first time tonight that they have stopped.
Yeah,
Trinity's
you're right.
Offense on downs, anyways.
Man, it hurts. It just hurts.
Oh man, I bet that hurt the coach's foot when.
No way.
All right.
All right. Aikens back.
And here comes
throwing
the shot.
deep. That's overthrown by a mile.
Yeah, like you said, that's good coverage there on the vertical routes they've eliminated. It's been these intermediate and these quick hook outs, and
they've had success tonight. A few long passes early, but they've had success on a couple screen passes, so a few bubble screens and the hook, just little short hook patterns. Good running, good tackling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that was Jace Zip.
He's brought down for no gain.
That was
number 54.
Jace
Zip.
Good job, Jace. Oh, Zipper said you can zip that up, buddy. It's like number 74, Matt Johnson's going to come on the field. Going to give a breather there.
Yeah, I guess not enough people on the field. Got a good running start, though, number 59 did. There's a flag over here, Steven. I don't know what that's all about.
I would imagine it's going to be a hold call.
Wow, that guy's fast.
I would imagine that's going to be a hold call.
Holding on us?
No, on Trinity.
Yeah, I don't know. Cobb's saying Let's see what the call is here. No, it's going to go against South Gibson, evidently, because TCA is clapping. Yeah, holding on us. That's about a 50-yard, 45-yard scoring there. A little dump pass and just took it to the house, man. A couple good blocks. going to be 45-28, depending extra point. Man, that fake punt really hurt.
Man, I mean, it's just dagger in your. That's a dagger in your heart right there.
The kick is up.
Kick is good. All right, folks, with 4:42 to go in the third quarter, it's South Gibson 28 and the TCA Lions 46.
Third quarter, the score is the TCA Lions 46.
Stephen,
4 minutes and 42 seconds left.
This has always been the fun bringing the football to the fans, but tonight is a little cold, but the reason we're able to do this and
This
to
is
get
the fine people at Medina Banking Company, Medina Funeral Home, and Gibson Funeral Home. Ace Hardware of Jackson and the new Ace Hardware of Jackson and the former Wonder Bread location on North Island. My company, Wireless Dimensions, in the Old Hickory Mall. We're right there in front of Victoria's Secrets, and if you ever notice, you'll see John hanging out right there all the time. It's not there because he's not there just always getting a phone case and a charger for his phone. He's my best customer. He comes by every single day. And he hangs out for extended periods of times because we're right there in front of Victoria's Secrets. And then Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, that's Chuck Walker and Chris Smith's company, and they do a fabulous job. They're locally owned as well. If you've got pest control needs, which if you live in West Tennessee, you do. If you can hear my voice, and if you can hear my voice because you can be listening to it in Australia. But if you live in West Tennessee, which most of you guys do, you need a termite contract on your house. And who else other than Southeastern Termite to do it? And Southern Trucks and 4x4. Those are our fine sponsors, and we appreciate them. So, all right, looks like South Gibson's gonna, Trinity's gonna kick this ball off. John.
All right, ball's caught. A little runner up the middle, a couple blocks.
Aaron's got to have the most yards, all-purpose yards, for the Hornets tonight.
Up to about the 32-yard line. It took me about 2 months to convince the mall guy down there to move the bench down there by your store so I could sit down. Staying up down there for 2 hours at a time is tough on me.
Cletus was kind of adamant that wasn't going to happen.
You need a bench down here, man. It's kind of a good spot for a bench. Why wouldn't it be a good spot for a bench?
He even anchored it and bolted it in the floor.
Put my name on it. All right. Dice started around the outside. Going
to be a horse collar? No.
Well, we're calling for horse collar, but I guess not.
Coaches are calling for it, and we're calling for it, but the refs didn't call for it, so there are no horse collars. All right, well, it's going to bring up a second down, and the scoreboard says 77. Second down and 7. 4:07 left in the third quarter. Here we go.
There's a snap. Dice started up the middle and got.
He's still running. It looked like he was tackled, and he was still scrapping for yards.
Stephen, there's just not any holes up on that front. There's just not anything up there.
No, they do.
Trinity's
a well-coached football team.
Yeah,
they're a well-coached football team.
South Gibson's offensive line is not getting much of a push on these guys, really.
No. Well, we've got 3 receivers out here with a deep safety and 2 corners, it looks like. Or 2 defenders, anyways. And Colton's in trouble.
Yep. And he's going to be brought down. A sack at the 32-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down. About 4th and 9. That'll bring up a punt situation into the wind. That's not what you want.
No, not by any.
We don't need Kyle Aiken with the ball back in his hand.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not with the way they've been moving the ball, I'm going to tell you.
Looks like number 6 back there for that's Bond, isn't it? Back there for Trinity to receive the punt.
That's James
Bond. 007 Bond. Low snap. Gets the punt off. High kick. Maybe to hit one of their players, but didn't. Bounced out of bounds.
John, how many times do you think James Bond's been called 007 in his life?
Probably a lot.
Well,
Folks, it's 2:23 to go in the third quarter. TCA 46, Hornets 28. I'm John Merritt. Stephen Rich is beside me, and Brandon Lynn is on the camera. News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com is the reason we're here and allowing you guys to watch us on TV. Quick pass out time. That was a good pass. Good blocking.
You know, John, what's frustrating to me is as I sit up here, and obviously I'm not a high school football coach, but they've ran that play for a 15-yard gain or a 10-yard gain about 10 times.
Yeah.
You know, you would think that the outside linebacker would cover the flats and recognize that. But I don't know.
Well, I think that you know, in their defense a little bit, they've run the ball so well up the middle that, you know, I mean, everything right now, when you throw the ball as well as they do and you mix the plays up, everything works well. You know what I mean? I mean, look at that right there. I mean, that's just.
You know, what a great catch there. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's a fabulous catch there by Grant Revere. He's 6 foot, 185 pounds. He's a senior as well. But, you know, what's crazy about that is Aaron Reed had his hand on the ball and he still caught it.
Yeah.
It's a great play there. Great pitch and catch.
The quarterback, he's getting a ton of time to throw the ball too. He has a pump fake.
I got the big bruiser in there to run the ball. He's going to pick up good 4 or 5 yards.
That's number 1, Goldsmith. He's a 200-pounder.
Goldsmith.
And they're quickly back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a great name, Goldsmith. I wonder if he goldsmith me about a truck full of gold at the house.
About 6-yard gain. There's a snap. Goldsmith with the ball again up the middle. Broke a tackle. Still on his feet. Down to about the 9-yard line. Picks up a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Steven, if they punch this ball in there, I just don't see any way South Gibson come back and win this game. Do you?
Man, they're gonna need some quick strikes and some quick stops. You know, it's just we have only stopped Trinity's offense one time tonight. They punted the ball one. Well, they didn't even punt the ball. They faked it and went for it and got it. So it's been quite the spectacle. It's quite the spectacle from Trinity tonight. I tip my hat to them. They've done a great job.
And I didn't know they had 2 good running backs come in. I mean, I didn't think they'd have a bad running back, but I didn't know they'd be that good. They actually run the ball pretty good. Got a couple Hornet coming off. Up the middle, good defense. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3 yards. Clicking down about 45 seconds. Man, it seems like we're doing a game in Seattle.
Oh, man. Woo.
There's a snap. Back to pass.
And then one more time. It's the exact same play they scored on earlier.
What do you do, Steven?
You know, that's the thing. When you've got when
bump him on the line of scrimmage?
And bump him hard.
Hard, right?
Bump him hard.
You got to get in his face and listen, make the referee throw a flag on you. Get on him.
Yeah.
You know, bump him.
Well, that's a touchdown there for Trinity. That's going to make the score with the extra point 53 to 28. There's been no shortage of offense tonight, that's for sure. And they got the kick up, so the PAT is good. So that's going to bring the score to 53 to 28. And the 23 seconds left in the third quarter, it's it was a ball game there for a little while. Now Trinity's really starting to lay it on.
It's been 81 points scored in this game so far. You know, jokingly I said the over and under is 106, and that may not be too far off.
Well, you know, you got to give, you know, right now you just got to give props to Trinity's offense, man. And their offense is just incredible. They really are. They're so refined and incredible.
When you can pass the ball like they can, they got good receivers and everything. It seems like everything clicks off of that. They can run the ball well. When that starts working, then defense is like, okay, second, what are they going to run? They're going to run or pass, and then it keeps the defense on their heels, really.
Yeah, it sure does.
Everything seems to work. And you got to give TCA credit, man. Their receivers got good hands. They're big and strong, and fundamental football. Defensive line's playing pretty well. So it's hard for me to believe I keep saying this. It's hard for me to believe that this St. George's team beat these guys.
Yeah, like I said, they were the runner-ups in the state last year. So.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Watch out! What? Golly.
Good job, Caleb Rich.
Yes.
Caleb Rich jumping on the ball.
That's Caleb Rich, true freshman.
Bobble snap, or the bobbled ball.
Who just so happens to be my partner's son there. He's in the game on kickoff. Good job, Caleb Rich.
Yep. Well, if nothing else come good from the game, Caleb will be lit up right there. Well, John, if you're going to do anything right here, I think you have to score really quick, and then you got to get really creative on defense. You got to get really, really creative on defense, and I'm sure they've tried it. And here goes Reed. Look out! Look out!
Oh. That's been working, man. That left side has been working a lot.
The coaches have had to have noticed something.
You gotta really start snapping the ball quick, get some plays in. Folks, we'll apologize again for the audio. I know you can hear the wind blowing, but we're battling conditions up here. Trust me.
Yeah, it's raining sideways. It's misting sideways. So,
Brandon,
and we're getting. This is very un-South Gibson-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. And John, I want to bring something up here. I know we're going to start here at the end of the third quarter here. The third quarter's fixing to end. There's a lot of noise going around inside Medina about get rid of Stedham and get rid of the coaches and run them out of town, whatnot. And I got to tell you something. I had the pleasure. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Scott a little bit over the last couple of years. I don't know him well, but I can tell you this. You can judge a man's character by his kids. And I had the pleasure of getting to coach his son, Nolan, on my sixth grade football team. Me and Coach Heath Moore's sixth grade football team last year. And what a great kid. And that's a testament to what goes on at home.
Right.
And, I know, everybody's like, well, forget the character issues and forget the, I don't know that I want my son playing for anybody else other than Scott Stedham. I know he's not winning ball games right now. And there's, you can make excuse after excuse after excuse and this and that and this. And, it is coaching. And I'm sure Stidham has made some mistakes this year. But what coach doesn't make mistakes?
Right.
And we very well could be 3-0 right now. And like we've talked about before, you've got the seniors that have really poured their heart into this, and the coaches haven't given up. They've been in every game they've played, and they're playing death row for a schedule.
Right,
And I don't know what else. I don't know what else you can say about it. And there's a lot of noise going around inside the town. About get rid of the coach, and that's anywhere. It's not just Medina.
It happens.
Anytime that football program's not going well, fire the coach.
You're gonna. Talent ebbs and flows. They got some great players on this team, and they've played a tough schedule, and the bounces really hadn't gone their way. They a few plays here and a few plays there, and they could have a couple wins. You know what I mean? It could easily be 2-1, 3-0, 1-2.
Whatever.
They haven't played. There's stretches there. They've had some bad plays that they wish they'd had back, and I know up here it's easy for us to see what we think, they should do, but when they're down there in the trenches, the coaches know what's best, and they know what plays to call, and I'm as bad as anybody about second guessing coaches, but I'm sure that they're trying to put their players in the best position to win. Listen, TCA's got a quarterback that
It's probably a
It
Division I
may
talent.
be Division I talent, and he probably, I can't say he's probably one of the top 5 in the state. I wouldn't be scared to bet that. I don't know a lot about teams out in Middle Tennessee and East Tennessee, but I know I've seen a lot of high school quarterbacks. I've been to a lot of games, and he's as good as any I've seen in a long time.
He sure is,
and
he really is.
I don't know. There's a lot of teams that Adamsville, like I said, and I've said this before earlier tonight, Adamsville got beat by this team. Adamsville went to the state championship game last year and lost to Trisdale County, I want to say right around 19-12 or 21-12. I mean, a great Trisdale County team. So I know Adamsville's got a great team.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
And so South Gibson got nothing to hang their heads about. I mean, they really don't. They play tough, and it's been a very close ball game. But anyway, we'll get off our soapbox here for a little while and get back to action. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 4, and I guess you're going for it. I mean, it's your
No, I don't have a problem.
37-yard line.
I don't have a problem with the call at all. You're going for it. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. The ball will be on the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and go for Trinity. And what was a really good game up until the middle of the third quarter. Are they measuring?
They're going to measure it, maybe close to first down. South Gibson also, they got a lot of good talent coming up. I mean, they got one heck of a freshman team. I don't think it's been beat in 50 years. It's like kids that were in middle school didn't get beat, and I don't think they've been beat this year. So, and they got some good sophomores and some good juniors. So the cover's not bad here in South Gibson, and Steedham knows, and everybody knows that you're going to go through some dry periods, and the fans are always the hardest to please. And I'm a great Tennessee fan, and of course, me and Stevens watched a lot of Tennessee football in the last couple of years, and we have dog cussed them as much as anybody probably. But Butch Jones doing a great job, and anyway, I just think that just be patient here. It'll come. The program's in place here. I mean, they've done a great job. They've good campus, great field, a lot of community support here. A lot. People are crazy about Hornet football and Hornet everything. So it'll come. You got to remember, Stephen. Good defense there by the Hornets. This is a young program. It's only been playing varsity football. This is only the 4th year.
4th year of varsity football.
I'm thinking about it. And you guys had an undefeated season, a couple years ago. I mean, so.
Yeah, very well.
There's nothing to – listen, go up north about 15 miles and go talk to Gibson County. They'll tell you how bad it can get. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, John, you mentioned, what's coming up in the future. I want to give a shout-out to my 6th graders. Worked hard this week. We're playing the undefeated Hornets are going to go in the morning to play the undefeated Alamo Red Devils. The 6th graders looking for a win there tomorrow. I don't think Alamo's been beaten in 7 years.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Whoa.
I can't remember them ever losing, because I remember when my son was in 6th grade, they were like on a 54-game winning streak.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
So we're looking for a big win tomorrow morning.
I guess that's
the head coach over there. The head coach over there at Alamo, he's also the principal. He does a great job. He coaches those kids up great. He's a phenomenal coach, a phenomenal guy. But I'm gonna tell you something. We're looking for a win tomorrow. We're looking for a win tomorrow. We got a really good team. We're undefeated. He's undefeated. But we'll see what happens in the Mignonin.
You like him and everything, respect him, but it's going.
Yeah, I
you
like
could
him
get
a
a chance to give him a beat down.
He's a great guy. He's a great principal, great coach. But yeah, I'm looking for a W. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Is that a little hold call there? Yeah, they're going to call holding on number 9 right there of Trinity. It was an obvious hold. He had his hand under his arm with a fistful of jersey.
Yeah.
You can't do that, especially when you got the referee right there. You might get away with it if you're on the other side of the field when a ref, but when a ref 5 yards from you, you don't call that every time, pretty much.
Plus, there's only 2 players out here, so they're kind of isolated.
Yeah. There's nobody left up inside.
Alamo's, that's Crockett County territory, isn't it?
Yeah, we played Crockett County last week.
I guess that's a feeder school for Crockett County.
We played North Gibson, and then we turned around and played Dyer County or Northview, North Gibson, Crockett County, Dyer County, and now we're going to play Alamo. So, big shout out to my 6th graders. You guys want to come watch a good football game? I promise you, there's going to be a barn burner in the morning over at Alamo.
Alamo, I guess that's a middle school 6th grade team that
K through 6
eventually feeds into Crockett County High School.
They do.
Okay.
They do. Well, they'll go to after Alamo City. They have an option. They'll go to Crockett County Middle School.
Okay.
And then they'll go to Crockett County. So.
Okay. Crockett County's got a good team this year, seems like, high school wise. Which is what? Hey, guess what? That's a District 13 AA with same with Milan and South Gibson and Dyersburg and Westview and
just death row, death row, death row, death row, death row.
I kind of feel like, though, I think Crockett County and maybe Dyersburg, I hadn't really heard about them, may be a little better than Westview, Milan, and South Gibson. I kind of put Westview, Milan, and South Gibson. Not really haven't seen Milan play this year. I'm close to that city over in program. My wife teaches school over there, but I kind of feel like Westview.
False start. They're going to call it, or
they're just
going to let them get away with it like they did all night long.
Westview's South Gibson and Milan, I would think, are within a score of each other. I really think those 3 teams are pretty close. Westview came in here last week, and I keep talking about South Gibson is a great 0-3 team, but they were up late in that game 2015, and just a few little bitty things here and there, man, could have beat Westview.
Yeah, a play.
And everybody thought Westview's going to come in here and just
smoke us.
Chicken stomp.
Yeah, do a possum stomp on us. Well, with 7 minutes and 50 seconds left, Trinity's got the ball. It'd be 3rd down and Milan.
I'd like to see them punt the ball at least one time tonight.
I'm sure their punter wants to try to punt the ball for once in his life.
Well, they might not going to now because that's a little end around there, and he got a lot of it back, Stephen. He got about 17, 18 yards of it back. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 6, 8. Now, surely they'll punt the ball, will they not?
I don't know. I thought surely they'd punt the ball earlier on the 50-yard line, and they didn't. So,
I guess they got a punter. There's a P on beside somebody's name on here somewhere. I don't even know where their schedule's at.
That stands for photographer.
I think their schedule blowing down the street last quarter. I got a schedule here, but it looks like a toilet paper. Little soccer-style kick there.
Rugby-style kick. Going to go out of bounds on the 40-yard line.
You can see they don't have a lot of practice punting. Like
No.
Tennessee's punter.
No, they don't have any practice punting the football.
Folks, I just can't. If you're home watching this in your cozy bedroom or living room, whatever, I cannot tell you how cold it is out here right now. The wind's blowing at least 20 mile an hour, maybe gusting
out of the
30.
Out of the north with a mist.
With a mist and rain.
Well,
and we're getting paid. We get a $5 McDonald's coupon and
a free ice cream cone.
An ice cream cone.
We'll trade that. I don't see if they'll let me trade it in for a cup of hot cocoa. All right, here we go. Reed's going to throw a bomb. Look down, number 10.
That's going to be passing.
It's going to be pass interference on number 16, I do imagine, for Trinity.
That's probably the prettiest passing motion I've ever seen in my life.
No, it wasn't. It was a severely underthrown ball.
Probably
but, here's the rule. Here's how it reads. If the defender's not making a play on the ball,
right,
then it's pass interference.
Right, if the ball's mostly catchable. And that ball was surely catchable. So.
Right. He got his hand on it.
Yeah, he almost caught it.
Yeah, he got his hand on it. Well, John, it looks like Coach Stidham's just going to stick with Lowry excuse me, stick with Reed at quarterback.
Oh, okay. They're marking. I was like, wait a minute. They marking off against South Gibson? 15 yards. It's going to be first and 10 on TCA's 45-yard line. 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. The Lions of TCA are leading 53-28. South Gibson got a little drive coming up here. Nice pass out.
Be a 6-yard pickup there. Well, Reed's looks like Reed's doing it all. The only thing he hadn't done tonight is punt the ball.
Right.
He's been a receiver. He's been a runner. He's been a passer.
I like to see him do some kickoffs.
Kick return. He's defensive spectacular. Saving touchdowns. But Aaron Reed's been a do it all tonight.
Hand off to Dysart. Dysart really hadn't got going good tonight, has he, Steven? He's been tough. It's just been tough run up the middle, man.
It has. It has.
They hadn't been able to get him out in space with a little dump-off passes like we want him to, but he's a tough customer. Hey, and he's only a sophomore. He'll be back. Got a few South Gibson fans still braving the weather. It ain't thinned out a whole lot. Cheerleaders still doing their thing. There's a handoff to Dysart around the edge. Needs a block. Still running. And his legs can't bring him down, can you?
Legs just keep on churning.
Wow.
That's good for a Hornet. First down.
5:38. The Hornets got a little drive together here. If they score 3 times and go for 2, what will that make it? Be 24 points. Hey. We'll still be 1 point behind. Or the last touchdown, they go for 3. Oh!
Right out of the hands there. The pass was intended for Mr. Duncan. Austin Duncan. He's a good kid.
Our cameraman, Brandon Little, is actually frozen to the tripod, and he's not moving. He is part of the tripod.
He is a part of the tripod. So we're going to have to break him down tonight, John, and stick him in a bag and tote him home in a truck, in the back of the truck. Looks like it's a good opportunity for Reed to get some work at quarterback.
Oh.
And going to get knocked out of bounds.
Nice. Another first down. Or close. Wow. The team cameraman to the right of me, what's his name?
Big Iceberg.
Iceberg. Iceberg has got shorts on and a little bit flimsy T-shirt, and he is cold.
Bald-headed. He's bald-headed.
He won't spoon with me at halftime. I'm like, no thanks, I ain't keeping you warm.
Man, if you spoon with Iceberg, John, as small as you are, they'd never find your body.
Reed shaking and baking. Gets the ball out. That was a forward pass.
That was
Yeah, that was a forward pass. I can see it.
Wow. Trinity's coaches are quite animated when they're up by 20.
Yeah, how many points is enough? Relax. It's 5 minutes to go in the game. It was a forward pass, though. It was a good call by the refs.
It was a forward pass.
This is for the protection of our players, coaches, and referee.
All right, Steven, 4th and 4. We're going to go for it here, obviously. Start motion. There's a thing. Oh,
it's a great
tackle.
It's a great tackle there by number 11 for Trinity. That is just a fabulous tackle.
Yeah, he was short of the first down, wasn't
he? Yeah, that was Grant Revere. He's a 6 foot, 185 pound.
I don't know, Steven. It's close. They're going to call timeout, official timeout for a measurement. Be a good time to slip down there and move the ball forward about 10 inches.
I didn't think anybody will notice. John, I'll tell you what, I want to give a shout out to Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. I also want to give a shout out to our new sponsor, Food Giant in Medina. Great locally owned and employee-owned grocery store, stop giving your money to Arkansas and to the big box Bentonville, Arkansas.
Thank you.
And shop locally. You want some quality meat.
Quality.
You want some quality service. And you want to be able to get in and get out in a clean store where the shelves are stocked and doesn't look like a tornado has ran through there. Go to Food Giant. They just do it better than everybody else. Go to Food Giant. You want to stop and get grill you up a steak or some pork chops or whatnot tonight. Well, John, I tell you what, I'm glad that it's football time and fall is here. It's the first cold snap we've had. Fall is here. Maybe it'll kill the grass, so I'll have to stop mowing it. I don't have to keep mowing it. It'll go ahead and kill the grass. I'd appreciate it. You know what? Quite surprisingly, there's 5 minutes left in the game, and Trinity still got their offense on the field.
They do. No second teamers.
I guess it's an opportunity to pad them stats and make yourself look good.
Number 1, James Bond around the outside. Cuts it back. Still on his feet.
And they're going to get a face mask.
Well, I thought he had his jersey. Now, I don't know. The guy from way over here on this side called the penalty. But I thought he just had his jersey. It's amazing that the guy on the farthest from the plate haven't had to make the call, though.
Yeah.
And he might have. He might have the face mask. It sure looked like, yeah, personal foul.
Is against the Hornets. Looks like a possible face mask.
Got a few fans starting to file out ever so slowly. The student section for South Gibson, they're hanging tough, man. It's good to be young because there's a bunch of kids down there in shorts and T-shirts.
Brought to you tonight by the fantastic people at Certified Restoration.
Our stadium announcer Chuck's down there tooting his own horn. But they do. If you were able to hear that, they are fantastic people.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. 4:37 to go in the game. There's a handoff up the middle. Nothing doing there.
Nothing cooking there.
I think it looks like TCA is starting to put a few subs in, Steven.
Oh, they're gonna let a few subs get in there. Well, you know what I think I may do when we get done broadcasting? I think I may hop in my truck. I may run on over to Old Town Spaghetti Store and get me a warm meal.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
It sure would. And then on the way back, I'm gonna stop at Southern Trucks and 4x4 and add another heater. I'm sure they sell butt heaters in there at Southern Truck and 4x4. And then on my way back, I'm gonna stop at Ace Hardware and get a heater installed for up here. But I'm gonna go by Medina Banking Company and get some money out first before I do any of that.
Quick pass out to the number 41. No, number 11. I'm sorry. Number 11 is Grant Revere. Got looks like he got about 2 or 3 yards maybe. Not much. Going to be 3rd and about 12.
Well, folks, this is Stephen Rich sitting alongside John, the man of millions Merritt. You've enjoyed tonight's broadcast of .5 Digital's coverage, .5 Digital's broadcast of high school athletics, where the South Gibson County Hornets have played host to the Trinity Christian Lions. There's 3 minutes left in the ball game. Our cameraman, we give a thank you to our cameraman. We're gonna buy him a cheeseburger and an ice cream cone tonight. And you know, Trinity's airing the ball out.
They still are airing the ball out. They're not. They think maybe South Gibson might come back and they're gonna try to score some more points. That's going to be going to bring up a 4th down and about 2.5. Hey, might make them punt twice in 1 quarter.
That'd be a miracle. That would be a miracle.
Quick reminder, fans, after tonight's game, no fans are allowed on the field after the game. We appreciate your cooperation in helping keeping our players and coaches.
And I've never seen it rain sideways before, or mist sideways.
No.
With a north wind. That's what kind of made it cold. Going to be a burn route right here.
Oh.
And
golly,
how do you
escape that?
And instead of taking the contact there, Akins decided just to slide on in there and get the first down. That's going to stop the clock with 2 minutes left in the game. South Gibson 28, Trinity Christian 53.
See, looking around, turn around, Stephen. Looks like people are filing out of the parking lot. Maybe won't be as hard to leave as usually is.
Yeah, we had a packed house tonight, John.
Oh, we did, man. There was a lot of people.
Yeah, and that wind is still whipping. Look at that flag out there.
Biting.
It's standing straight up. It is chilly. I don't know if I feel like it's cold because it's been so hot here as of late, but
probably. Quick pass out.
Akins still throwing the ball.
That's just good blocking right there too by their brother receiver. Great blocking. It's going to be close. No, it's going to be another first down. 1:30 and ticking down the end of the game here. Looks like the cheerleaders are packing up.
Yeah. And looks like the Trinity Christian Lions are going to take victory formation here.
Yep.
Well, folks, again, I've enjoyed doing this again tonight. Wasn't quite the game tonight that we'd hoped the outcome would have been a Hornet win, but Trinity came in and played a better game tonight, had a better game plan, and an unstoppable offense. So tip our hats to Trinity.
Oh yeah.
We will archive this game on point5digital.com, and it'll also be archived on our YouTube channel at Hornet Vision 38355. Folks, we appreciate you guys listening. This is Stephen Rich again alongside with John Merritt. A special thank you to our sponsor, Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, Wireless Dimensions, Southern Trucks and 4x4, Medina Banking Company, Food Giant, Medina and Gibson Funeral Home, Ace Hardware of Jackson, and the Old Town Spaghetti Store. Again, folks, we appreciate you guys listening, and we will be live. We will be live next week. Thank you for listening. Please feel free to share and comment on our YouTube page. Thank you again, and we're checking out.